Welcome back to some more Pokemon. We made it here to Cinnabar Island last time, so let's go ahead and continue on. Here in Cinnabar, we have I almost forgot we had my Dragonair behind me. I was like, what is this thing? We have the Pokemon Mansion we gotta go through first. We could enter the gym right now, at least we could try it, but it won't matter because we need a key in order to actually get in here and do anything. So we're gonna just ignore the gym. That's not a priority right now. I can't get in anyways. Oh wow, that was a good start. So immediately going in. I already got myself a Magmar. This is really helpful because I need this. So in here I need to get, at least for this version, I need a Magmar. Coughing and Weezings are both here. And I need to get a Ditto as well. Dittos are really hard to find until you get to the basement. Then they're like 10%. So if we find one before we get to the basement, that'd be great. Because of how low of a spawn rate they have. It's like 1% everywhere else in the mansion. So if we find one beforehand, that'd be amazing. Oh, come on. Already starting off with problems here. Just because of Magmar does not want to cooperate. Oh, come on! I hate when it's just on a pause like that. It's like, you're so close. You got 3 shakes. You can do it. Nope, pops. Man, this thing just doesn't want to be caught. Holy crap. There we go. Well, that took a lot longer than I expected, but we got it. I did actually get to play some of my Pikachu file the other day, and I not only caught up to where I was in the streams when we last left off, but I also passed it. My Pikachu file, I'm ready to go tackle the Elite Four at this point. So, when I was here catching Magmars, it was like 2 balls and I got it. Not even close in this attempt. Okay, this should not fight when it's in the orange. No, it's not even in orange, it's in yellow. The last one was orange, which means it was worse to catch. There, okay, I was gonna say, this one gave me more of a fight, I'd be confused. Alright, so that's already 2 down. 2 more to go. Ignore that coughing, and that one too. This place has a lot of rats. It's at least fitting for Rataz to be a high spawn rate here because it's an abandoned mansion. So it makes sense. Abandoned mansion, you're gonna have a rat infestation problem. Nice old repel that I can easily sell because I'm not gonna use this ever. That switch we hit open this door gives me a max elixir. It's not bad. I'll probably be using some of these once I get to the actual Elite Four stuff. I usually save all my elixirs until that because most of the other times you can easily go and heal, but not during Elite Four battles. Max Lure, I think it's the first time I've actually seen that pop up. So we should be able to buy those soon because of this. Like, I think after we beat this next gym that should show up in the shops. Not exactly sure. I'm thinking it's very, very soon. Alright, let's go up. Alright, let's press the switch. This is one of those we gotta hit multiple times, so hit it once to unlock things, hit it again to shut it up and get to a different path. More importantly, Weezing! Wow, that was a throw. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to get in the center of me. Ah, a little too much and he would shake it off anyways. There's a lot of moving Pokemon in here, so I'm probably going to start using some of my berries to get these guys to sit still. I'm having a hard time. I'm going to try to avoid doing that for now, because how many naps do I have? Oh, 20. That's actually more than enough. Just wait for him to get in center, throw it. There you go. Oh crap, that was a waste of a berry if I can't catch it. Ah, well this thing's gone. Alright, please, if it doesn't catch now, I'm pretty sure it's gonna run. Come on. Thank you. That was close. It was already starting to give its cries, like, nope, I want out. Alright, so that just leaves Ditto. Ditto, I don't know when we're gonna see. I'm probably gonna just guess basement. Are you serious? He's even blocking the stairs, too. Come on, move. Of course it sits. Alright, fine. If you're not gonna move, I'm gonna make you move. Well, at least if I failed catching the first Wheezing, a second one took its place. Ah, here we go. Introduction to burglars. I didn't think this was a burglar at first when I walked in here, because it kind of looks like a hiker. Just from the top-down view, it looks like a hiker, and then you get this smug image of them. Looks a little weird. Like, I can tell they're trying to go with this, like, goatee thing with the mouth. But wait, how he has it open at all times, and that's his teeth, it just looks like he ate something and he just needs to get a napkin. It doesn't look right. Ah, that didn't kill. Well, time to be confused. Alright, good. I'll just swap out my Raichu now, so that's fine. Oh, good, Muck. I could actually keep Raichu out for this, but it's not worth it with the confusion. I'll just use Ninuking. Well, that was a Muck. Too bad I can't catch you in my version. That's a Pikachu exclusive, so that kind of sucks. Now I only have one and go, so that also kind of sucks. I can't just transfer in like a Grimer to evolve it. Alright, what were you guarding? Rare candy. Well, that kind of helps. Can I interact with the book? Yes, I can. Oh, here we go. This is the book that tells about the birth of Mewtwo. Obtain a new Pokemon from Mew. We named this new Pokemon Mewtwo because we have no idea what else to call it. Every year when it's February 6th, you see someone take a screenshot of that thing, say, happy birthday, Mewtwo. It's like, okay. Every year. Every year. At least people are consistent with that tradition. There's an escape rope in case you want to leave. Pretty convenient, but you'll see further on the mansion, there actually is another way to get out of here. Oh, wow. What's this? Big boy? Yeah, it's a big man mark. Yeah, we'll try to catch it. Why not? Give me some more experience. I say as I don't even try to go for a perfect throw. It's fine. Really? First try? Besides the one that missed, this is a first try. And then the other one took like 10 of my ultras. Alright, I'll take it. This one gives me more points anyways because of the size difference. Alright, I was trying to read the book. Discover a new Pokemon deep in the jungle. And anything about it? Is it special? Does it look different? Is it Mewtwo just trying to escape again? You want to try to describe what that Pokemon was? That person didn't know how to take notes. Alright, so that's everything we can do here. What the heck did I run into? Oh, Batata. I don't want this. Problem in the mansion. Pokemon can spawn anywhere, which includes areas you can't see. So they can spawn right on the top of one of these walls, and no way you're going to be able to see it. Alright, press the switch again. Ooh, another ether. First hiker. Or, not hiker, a thief. Swear, top down, you do not look like a thief. I think you're a little more distinguished looking top down in the 8 and 16-bit games compared to this. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. Use a quick attack. I was like, how did I outspeed it this time? Good start from not paying attention. Oh yeah, hi, random coach. Why are you here? In fact, I actually feel really bad for this coach because you can just lock her in the room. She has no way to get out. So you kind of tortured this coach a bit. No, starting off with Graveler. Well, my Raichu was a bad choice. Gonna probably swap you out. Bet I'll probably use Vaporeon instead. That might be a better choice. And everyone on my team is pretty much 50s except for Dragonair because we got it so late. I mean, that just happens in the game, not surprised, especially with this weird experience sharing system it has. It still baffles me that there is no way to turn it off here, because all the other games, when they had the system, they let you turn it off. I just really want to make sure this was beginner friendly. Like, I get the reason, it just feels weird. Alright, Dugtrio. Now Raichu can come back out. Oh, I misread that. Well, I probably shouldn't have done. You know what? We'll tough it out. It's like, just use Psychic, see what happens. This is like the Dugtrio, not Dugduo, sorry. The bird. Well, we toughed it out. It was bad, yeah. That's what I get for not... Man, I'm really having a bad start for not paying attention this early. I think her gimmick is she's supposed to have all ground types, or rock types at least. Oh, nope. One more. Thanks, Stick. Looks like I gotta buy me some more revives soon. I don't have that many left. Only got one more after this. I think Vaporeon can survive another one of these, so I'm just gonna go for the Surf. Okay, judge that wrong. So I have no more experience shares after this. Because that was my final one. Well, you know, if it keeps on doing Earthquakes, I'll just use Charizard. It probably has a rock attack and this is a bad idea, but yeah, it'll be alright. I mean, look at the HP. In theory, I should probably just let Vaporeon suffer, but I just don't want to discount experience. I'm just a weird player like that. If I can get experience for everyone, I like to do it. And that's what I figured you had. Alright, well, there's just going to be another switch. Best play, probably, is Vaporeon again. Just heal it. That's the best move. Hey, Kara, how you doing? I'm doing good. Basic part's been pretty nice. How's things going with you? Oh yeah, another Earthquake would definitely kill Vaporeon. Let's take the precaution this time compared to last time. Man, I'm not surprised the coach is rough. They're supposed to be the hardest trainers. Okay, I can survive that. Then we're going to just go right for the Surf this time. There we go. Yeah, let's use anyone but this one right now. You know what? I'm not taking any more risks for this battle. Eevee, you just go ahead and do your thing. Stopped out of shower. Good to hear you doing okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, here we go. It's gonna hurt. Not as much as I thought, but that still hurt a lot. Come on, game. Why does it... I don't understand this. Even digital copies, I don't understand why it has to fall like that. When I was playing this the other day on Pikachu, I turned off battle animations because I'm doing the same thing as I'm doing here, so I'm like, you know what? Let's speed up the process a bit. Turn off the animations. The game paused for even longer in between using moves. Why does this game have to take so long to calculate? I don't understand it. Like, that's the biggest problem this game has in terms of a technical standpoint. It just loves to pause for like a good couple seconds, and it just bugs the crap out of me. Especially when you think of it in the digital world. Like, okay, I get if the cart does that, because carts take a little longer to load, but why is the digital version pausing for just as long, if not longer at times? It's weird to me. That's why I'm hoping for Gen 8, they fix this for Sword and Shield. I would imagine they do, but if they don't, then ooh, it's gonna be rough. Especially with more Pokemon in the game. Wait, did you hear about the Twitch Prime and the whole Nintendo Switch Online deal? I did, actually. I seen it was a thing earlier on Twitter. I tweeted out about it to let some people know. I was like, hey, go get that if you have Twitch Prime. Like, it's great to sub to people for free on Twitch Prime, and you can always use it here. Shameless plug. But, no, the thing is, I like how they did that in general. Because a lot of people keep on complaining it's too expensive, even though it's the cheapest online solution out there. And you can literally get it for free right now if you have Twitch Prime. And it's such a good deal. It doesn't work for people in family plans, which I think is kind of dumb. I'm part of a family plan, so for me it doesn't really work. Because it can't stack to the family plan. And yeah, that's rough. But for anyone else, it's perfect. Honestly, I think that the online being free for basically a year, you have to wait, I think, what was it, 2 months before you get the code for the 9-month period? Because you only get the 3-month right now. I think it's a good deal in general, because it saves you 20 bucks. And I think in general, it's probably one of the best things that Twitch has given away, because they've given away some pretty good games before, but they're usually smaller indie titles that cost like 10, 20, maybe 30 bucks at the most. They don't give away that many big profile things. So to see something like this, even though it's not as much more as the normal indie game they'll give away, still think it's a pretty big jump. Just because it's a service most people are going to use on your platform. So they can actually stream online games. I don't know how long Eevee will tough this out before it decides, you know what, I don't want this anymore, and takes off the toxic on its own. It'd be great if you could do that. If not, I think I do have some antidotes. If not, full heals, easily. There's also a healing station coming up, so I could ignore the trainers and just go straight for the bed if I need to. You can get the year sub, you have Twitch Prime, a 3-month plan, if you simply use the Prime trial. This is what I heard. That's true. Yeah, if you don't have Twitch Prime at all, you can sign up for a free trial with Amazon Prime, and then you'll link it to a Twitch account. From there, you can at least get the 3-month, because I know that Amazon trials are like 2 weeks worth or something like that. So it's not long enough to get the full year. But it's long enough for at least for you to get some free online. Kind of breaks the system a little bit, if you want to be honest, but in a good way. If you can get a hold of a student account, I think they give you like a 6-month trial. Because that's what I used a couple years back, and I got a 6-month Amazon Prime trial. That was before they did the Twitch Prime thing, though. I didn't get anything really from it outside of the free shipping. Well, conveniently for me, I don't need to worry about Eevee's poison anymore, so that's good. We got an X accuracy here. Oh, good. Junk. Never use these. Alright, let's go down the stairs first. They want you to go down the ladder. That's actual progression. Well, I want to see what's down here. Hyper Potion. Definitely want those. Bunch of coughings. 2 Eradicates. Ignore that. And right here, actually, is a tough candy. Interesting placement. I think, how do I get over there again? I think I missed that. Let me go back to a previous floor and look at something real fast and see what I missed. I'll send out a Kingler. Perfect. I'll zap it to death. Primeape? Do they want a chance? Depends on the speed stat. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna try Raichu. Honestly, I think that's gonna be my best bet. Alright, looks like I got Cocoms ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some Cocoms to the stream. Alright, good. I figured out how to speed you. Get out of here.
How are you doing?
Alright, how's it going?
I'm doing alright. I'm sorry I'm late.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hello.
We didn't really do much yet. We just kind of did some exploration here in the mansion.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you catch yourself back more?
Yeah, the only one we're missing now is the Ditto. Which I'm not going to be finding until we get to the basement.
I
think
if I
1%.
remember correctly, I think it's might be coughing is in your game.
Coughing and wheezing.
Coughing and wheezing, yeah. And Grimer is not in your game.
Yeah, Grimer and Mucker and Pikachu.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, again, I'm away coughing.
Coughing. Hello, Kira. I see you in the chat. Nice to see you, buddy. Sorry, I had to take care of some stuff because we're gonna go do our taxes tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. That's a process and a half.
Yeah. Not looking forward to it.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, I didn't even check in there either. Wow, I missed a lot beforehand. Good start. The third thing I'm not paying attention to. Hopefully it stops at 3s.
So I guess there's now a leaked PS5 controller now?
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Christian newly discovered Pokemon Mew. Okay, I'm reading these things definitely backwards. We saw Mewtwo before Mew. Yeah, let me hit the switch.
Yeah, it makes me wonder. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's real because all these leaks, and I never believe them anymore.
Yeah, there's like a new one every day. It feels like anymore.
Yeah, but like it has like a. It's kind of like a PS4 controller, but it looks like Sony's wanting to do the boomerang shape thing that they had.
Yeah, that's fake. As soon as you said boomerang, it's like nope, nope. I don't think they'll ever try that ever again.
Well, it's not entirely boomerang shaped, but it's got. It looks more. It's not entirely boomerang shape. It's more or less like kind of curved, but not really. I'd have to.
I see what you're talking. This looks like a cheap Mad Catz controller.
That's what I was saying.
In
And
fact,
plus
it has a screen on it. No, they're not gonna do that. If they're gonna do something like that, they're gonna full on screen like how they do with handhelds, not like a weird hybrid screen like that.
Hey Ethan, how you
working.
doing, bud?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna chalk that one up as fake.
You kind of over leveled here.
Yeah, just a bit. Mine is Dragonair.
Yeah, mine's Dragonair. Oh, the rumor PS5 controller? I hate it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I hate it. Yeah, I hate it
Hey,
too.
thanks for sharing this with me. I hate it.
Oh, thanks. I hate it. I love that response. It's like, I hate it.
There ain't gonna be no Switch or Wii U pads for PS.
Wait. Excuse me? Muck used Boom Blast. What the
Yep.
fuck?
Yeah. That makes no sense.
Since when?
Since now.
Now.
Pikachu and Eevee added weird moves to the Pokemon. Ouch indeed, yeah, that didn't make any sense. Oh, Magmar really wants the Pokeball. He's going right for it. I want it.
Watch out. He's gonna come out and get you, like, as soon as he gets a Pokeball.
I want that Firestone. You can't evolve with it, but I want it. Give it a few games.
Yeah, for some reason, well, I don't understand that.
There's our shortcut out. Not taking that yet.
Yeah, it's
so we
still
go to the
weird
basement.
to me, though, that, like, wheezing can learn sighting. And I'm like, why?
Yeah, that's a little weird.
What
I mean,
Pokemon
it gives it some
stops-
better type coverage, I guess, because it. I don't know. I don't know really how that would help it, if you want to be honest. Oh wait, master that. Mewtwo's far too powerful. We failed to curb his vicious tendencies, and that is why he didn't appear in Brawl.
Did you say you caught all the Pokemon in here?
Just need Ditto now, yeah.
You did. Okay.
Which is now 10% chance. Yeah, that's right. Ignore me, hiker thief person. Seriously, that does not look like a thief from top down.
No. You can sleep in those beds.
Yeah, that's kind of why I ignored all the trainers right now. No more revives. I'm gonna just take the healing.
You know one thing on Fire Emblem Heroes, guys, that I haven't... Ethan and Kira, you know one thing on Fire Emblem Heroes I've yet to do, and I should do, is those tactic drills. I haven't even done them. I don't know why I haven't. Fuck those.
Well, I can tell someone likes it.
Yeah, they get a little bit too difficult. I have to go watch Phoenix Master after a while if I don't get those. They're pretty cool. Okay, yeah. If I can't figure out stuff in this game, sometimes I have to break out Phoenix Master to help me. I hate to admit it, but sometimes I'm like, man, I'm not as smart as I used to think. I'm not as good as this game as I thought I was. I also haven't done the Blessed Gardens because I don't like giving blessings away all nilly-nilly. I'm the same way, and plus not only that, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't get legendary heroes very much. I don't have hardly any to justify using Blessed Gardens. So I'm like, what's the point?
Hey,
I have a couple, but I don't like have that many. And then there's some Blessed Gardens that say, oh, you need 3 of the same type.
Oh,
I'm like,
crap.
why?
Work of it.
You know, one thing I got a little bit... I did some Meltan grinding yesterday on Pokemon Go to get more Meltan. And I didn't even realize this, but if you send Meltan to your game, you actually get candy from them.
Oh, I didn't even notice that either.
Yeah,
That's
you get a
interesting.
bunch of candy from Meltan if you send a bunch to Let's Go.
Yeah, so it's more rewarding if you do that and also grind them up, because then you'll get double the candy at that point.
I think I'm
Probably won't make
almost
it that much faster, but at least make it more bearable.
Yeah, I think I'm like 270 candies at the. Well, sending Pokemon to go is the same as sending them to the professor. Yeah, so you get like a candy for each one that you send. I sent like 42 Meltan yesterday, and I was like 42 candy. I was like, what the fuck? Where did I get all these?
I mean, you're not gonna do anything with them anyway, so you might as well. Because you really just catch them at this point in the grind of candies.
Yeah.
You're just gonna evolve one. You're probably gonna keep that one in your party until you're ready to actually evolve
The
it.
only bonus is getting 100 experience points. Yeah. That's another thing. Well, I shouldn't have said 42 candy, but I got like a bunch of candy, and I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. I think I was like at 150, and I was like at 200 whenever I finished. Like, oh, okay, that's cool. and then I did my grinding session last night on the game, and I'm at like 270 candy towards that 400 candy goal of getting a mill medal. Oh lordy, I'm getting there. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, it's just a grind, really. It's just you have to just hope.
But yeah, I haven't done those tactics drills at all yet in Fire Emblem Heroes, and I'm like, I probably should. There's some orbs in there. Oh, but and there's a bunch of feathers too. I'm just like, I should go sit down one afternoon and just go through all of them.
Yeah, it just sounds like a grind at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't know. I've seen the interest, I can understand it, I just don't see the appeal for myself. But to be fair, I'm not a grinding person.
You don't care for Fire Emblem either, so.
Well, I never played any of them, so there's that too.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, that's not a bad entry point, just because it's free and it has the tactics gameplay. Even though it's more bare bones, it's still a tactics game at the end of the day.
Honestly, the best game I can really suggest for new people in Fire Emblem, if I can recommend any game for a new player, I know a lot of people are gonna say that's wrong, blah blah blah, but Awakening.
Well, actually, that's not really a wrong thing, because I hear most people say that nowadays. If you're gonna play one, you just start with Awakening. Since it's one of the more simplistic ones to get into.
Well, I know, but it's just like, I know a lot of Fire Emblem purists would say otherwise. That's why.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. You can't really ask that to a purist because you get a whole bunch of different answers.
Yeah, Sacred Stones is a pretty easy game, too. It's really beginner-friendly, too. I like
Path of Radiance, so I heard like that could be an alright one to get into, but it's so rare, you're gonna have a harder time finding that.
Path of Radiance is pretty easy. For the most part, unless you're playing hard mode, then it's a little bit difficult. It's just like,
I mean, that kind of makes sense. It's in the name.
Yeah.
Is that another?
I mean,
are you kidding me? That's 1% up here. Well,
you found it.
The good news is we found the 1%. Bad news is we found it after we caught the 10%er.
Yeah. So it's just like, well, I guess.
Also, use a berry.
I'll die.
Use a berry. I hate catching Dittos without that berry. It's just pretty much hope you chucked your ball in the right direction. If not, well, you just wasted it. This thing doesn't stop moving.
Oh shoot, there's only 4 days left of this Tempest Trials. Oh,
yeah, that was
Lordy,
the final thing we needed here.
17,000 points. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to grind. I haven't had time to sit down and play the game. Like, it's been hard for the past couple weeks to play Fire Emblem Heroes because I don't have time.
Wait, since you have the online sub, you play Fire Emblem 1 Japanese since the Famicom. I don't have access to it, so probably not. I don't have an online account for my Japanese one. That's more or less there just to download things.
Didn't you say that you had free subscription?
You can get it. It only lasts a week anyways.
Yeah.
Plus, to be honest, that would probably be a terrible way to play it because it'd be in Japanese. So, I don't think you would want to have Japanese to worry about it.
Oh, you don't need an online sub for your Japanese account?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure to access the online service stuff, you'll need to have the online account to get past the check it needs. It has a check for looking for an online account.
Wait, do all, like, the accounts on your... No.
Because it's a Japanese game. That's why I would say that. You can't access it unless you have the Japanese account, which needs online to access online features like NES games.
Wait, don't you... I'm trying to think. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. Do all the accounts on the Switch go on the same service? If you have like,
I mean, they don't,
accounts.
unfortunately, because I tried to play online with another account, and it told me I needed an online subscription. So they don't share online.
Oh, just
you can share the games via the system, your purchases, but that's about it.
I think I understand what he's saying. You can download the Nintendo Famicom online thing on your Japanese account, and then play it on your regular account.
Now, so
sense?
it would get past the check, I guess. I mean,
Get
that makes
past
sense
the
then if that's the
check
check,
that
if
way.
that's the
Okay.
case.
I think that might. I think
If that's what you mean, then I'm getting it more. Because if it was the other way around, it's like, I don't think that would work.
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was the same way you did too.
So, this gym here is very interesting. They've changed this a lot for Let's Go, because now you have to do a quiz
I
show.
like this.
And it's an interesting
like this
change,
video
and
so
I'm going to
far.
make myself look like the dumbest idiot possible, because I want to fight all the trainers.
Yeah, I did the same thing too.
Because it doesn't
Sorry,
matter if you
great
get it
call.
right or wrong. As soon as you're done with the battle, you still get the Blaine doll. So, if you just want your experience, just do this. The
Yeah,
final
I
question,
did-
no, you can't get wrong.
I did the same thing, Lester. Okay, so if that's the case, I didn't know you could do that. I guess, can you download the Nintendo Switch NES collection without the subscription? But you just can't access it?
I'm guessing that's how it works. Yeah,
Is
see, I
that
haven't
how it
tried it
works?
myself, so I wouldn't have known.
Using my US account that is using Splatoon trial. Okay. I'm gonna trust what you say here on this. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go do that. I have my Switch open right now.
Hey, how many gym badges do we need? In my world, it's 7.
In my world, it's 7.
I love how Eevee looks so happy that I'm getting this wrong, too. It's like, yeah, I get to beat people up.
Yeah!
Okay, well, good news for you, Blaine. You got a guy here for your little training spree. Bad news is he stole all your supplies. You brought a burglar into your home. What do you expect? And look, it brought a boss from Okami. It just made it worse.
It's Ninetales.
Ninetales a demon.
I like the Ninetales fighting Okami.
It's a fun fight.
How do you access the... I can't read Japanese. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
here's the best thing I recommend while doing that. Download the Google Translate app on the phone, and it has a feature where you can access the camera to scan images, and it'll translate the picture. That's how I navigate the online service with my Japanese account if I have to.
Oh, gosh.
A steel-type move you use on a fire Pokemon will be super, super effective.
Super effective.
What do you mean I'm wrong? I played Pokemon. Before Gen 2.
Blaine's just gonna look at you at the end. It's like, are you sure you want to be a trainer?
Did you even pass math in school? Do you know what 2 + 2
I
is?
don't read Japanese. This is so odd.
Get the Google Translate app. Trust me, it makes a whole world of a difference.
Yeah.
Just get your phone out and do it.
Do you have a... Are you looking for trouble?
Yeah, I have a.
You're a cheater for using a guide?
Yes.
Alright, this next question's weird. This one has 3 answers. And 2 of them are correct for some reason. Here's why I'm a little confused on this one. False and what's that are both correct. Because I think the game looks at what's that and thinks the exact same thing as false. This is not TM28. Tombstone is not TM28 at all. So I'm
Tombstone
gonna believe him and say it's true. I said, what's that when I played this game the other day? I got it right. Like, what? Okay. I guess I'm quitting. I want to fight this guy.
It's a Google Translate app.
Yeah. You just download that, and then you can use the camera mode on it that translate things via a picture.
Okay, what's this at? Here's a better thing. Go to a Nintendo release game. Click up, which will take you to its name. Click on it, and it'll take you to all the games that Dev has released.
Yeah, but something like that, if you're going to go for the Nintendo Online games, you'll probably have to do it via the online service page. Which I don't know will roadblock you or not without an online account. They may still be better off just trying to go to the online tab on the online page.
Yeah, I got to this page.
Yeah, because there was like a separate page just for that.
There it is. I found it. Okay. I think this is download. Okay, I downloaded it. How did I navigate that?
Well, there you go. You did it. Alright,
Okay,
now this question doesn't matter at all. We have so many choices. I love them all. Who are you about to battle? Blaine, Cinema Island Gym Leader, Fire-type Pokemon Pro, the Hothead Quizmaster, a mustached old man, or an old guy in sunglasses? All of these are correct.
I love this answer.
I think the technical answer they really look for some reason is Hothead Quizmaster. But any of these is correct. So, which one we going with?
An old guy with in sunglasses.
I think I did this on my Pikachu file too, and I was like, "Yep, that's me."
You're absolutely correct. I am old. Okay, I got it downloading right now. Okay, it says,
I brought some burn heal. At least I didn't change that. They changed a lot of other things.
I'm so glad they didn't change that. That'd be weird if he didn't say it.
Yeah, that'd be weird if he didn't say that. Oops. Oh, it was supposed to be a download. Oopsie.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a download. Alright, that's understandable. I was wondering what that was for a sec. Like, I'm not downloading that.
Holy shoot, I can play it! Oh gosh.
I mean, I'm going to recommend that Google Translate app again to people if it's in Japanese when you try to play the game. I don't know. I highly doubt they translated Fire Emblem 1 on the NES Online service.
Okay, well,
at least it access more games if there's some in that region you want to play that aren't over here yet. That's actually really cool, because I didn't know you can do that. Thanks, guys, for pointing this out in general. This is why you stream. You learn new things.
Learn new things. Like, hey, I can play Fire Emblem 1 on the Famicom now. I can play Pantsless Marth.
Someone's very excited for this.
Don't ask.
Yeah, you can also play Zelda 1 using the Japanese version, which does have some differences.
Plus,
Venom music, and I know they also had the mic thing back then. I don't know if that works online.
It says, plus you can play Zelda 1 using the Japanese version, which has better music compared to the NES version. Why use Google Translate to play a game when it barely had any dialogue in the first place? I mean, it's a good app to have, though.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a big difference, especially if you're trying to navigate menus.
I could play Pantsless Morph now. In Fire Emblem 1, like on the NES, or on the Famicom, sorry, Mars' original design showed him in like a robe, like a Greek robe, like Hercules in a way. He's supposed to be like, I mean, his Japanese name, no, not Japanese. one of the I'm blanking here. One of his names is Mars in some language, and he's wearing. Yeah, Japanese name is Mars. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, he's based off of the Roman, like a Roman design in a way. That's what I meant to say. So he doesn't have pants. And I really wish they got that design for his Brave when he eventually gets his Brave Old in the next Choose Your Legends of Fire Emblem.
It may be interesting. I just know how much they change things for westernized releases. I probably don't want to risk things. Like, don't take off his pants. People get weird.
But he's wearing a robe or toga.
That hasn't stopped them before. There have been weirder things they've changed.
I really hope he wins the next Choose Your Legends next year, because I'm gonna be mad. Poor Martha hasn't won anything in his own series.
All right, hang on. I want to point this out real quick because this line's going to be very ironic for him. I burned down to nothing. Not even ashes remain. That kind of explains Cinnabar Island in just a few years.
Oh gosh, that's kind of morbid.
It's very morbid because in Gen 2, this island doesn't exist anymore, and his gym is just in the random cave off to the right because the island got burned down. Vulpix or Charmeleon be ideal? What about Charizard? It's like going right in the middle there.
What about Charizard?
Don't waste on a water type Pokemon. Don't tell me what to do.
Don't waste on a water type Pokemon.
But I don't have to worry about wasting it. They're
infinite.
reusable.
It says, big oof.
Yeah, yep.
Fudge Charizard. Charmeleon.
It can only know Ember and Fire Spin, nothing else. Just the crap moves. Yeah, you can go there. I'm gonna just go home.
Fun fact, Gyarados can learn Flamethrower. Yeah.
Yep.
The anime taught me that.
Yep. You see that first in the anime, it's like, well, that makes no sense.
Also, don't waste it. It's probably left over since Gen 1 didn't have Infinite TMs.
Yeah, it's probably a leftover thing just because of that.
Don't waste on a water type. I was like, but I want to waste.
It made more sense when they did that same line in the Gen 3 remake because they were still disposable back then. And then Gen 5 fixed everything. That's still one of the best changes the whole series has ever had.
Yeah, that really was one of the best changes the series ever did, was make TMs infinite.
Yeah, I honestly kind of needed it after a while because some TMs were so good, but they were so late game. So if you wanted to get that move, you'd be grinding the whole game just getting that Earthquake TM. Well, which was not worth it in some eyes.
Like, I think they realized, especially with competitive play, that it's stupid to lock TMs behind just one use, especially for people who are wanting to play competitively.
Yeah, because, again, you have to grind the whole game just for one TM, and they realized that would be a waste of time.
If you wasted it on there, there's no way you can be, like, have a better advantage in some situations, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you can easily use it on this random Pokemon you just liked in the game, but then you realize it's not competitive viable, you can't use it. It would have just been a waste.
Yeah. I think that's one. I think that might be the reason why they changed.
Well, that's probably one of them at least. That and they probably knew because of the outcries of changes. That was probably high in the list of changes in most Pokemon fans' eyes. So there's only really one thing we need to worry about in this route, and it's Tangela. Which we won't be getting until we get the grass. So we got a bit.
At least most of the meta TMs, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, are usually purchased from the game.
Yeah, so at least some of those you would be able to get over and over as long as you had enough coins, but there was still that grind issue to get to them. Because you can only afford one when you get, like, what, 350,000 coins when you can buy, like, 100 at a time? It was still a grind.
Yeah, Earthquake wasn't, though.
Yeah, Earthquake was the one-time use thing, because there was only one in the game. That's convenient. Someone forgot their 5 bags of Stardust out here. That's a lot of money I just found for free.
Yeah, I one time used TMs were BS. Never used them out of fear of wasting. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Kira, I there's some TMs that just stayed in my backpack. Never used them.
Yeah,
Like,
once I found out about the Pokemon duplication glitch in Pokemon Emerald, I didn't fear that as much because I just put the TM as a hold item on my Pokemon, duplicated it, and then just used it.
Ethan, he says, "Oh yeah, where's the item finder?" Eevee's tail.
Yeah, we
Eevee's
never
tail's
get
the item
one.
finder.
We never get one because Eevee wants to feel important.
Yeah, Eevee is the item finder. Yeah, I'm kind of same here. I have a hard time. Like, it took me a while to shake off that, hey, if I've got a cool move, why not teach it to my Pokemon now?
Yeah.
'Cause
Especially since it's going to be more or less used now just for the single player anyways. You don't really play many online-based Pokemon matches anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, but Eevee's tail is the item finder in this game, even.
Yeah. Yeah, the Pokemon's tails are pretty much it. Don't disturb the water. How do you do that? What do you mean by disturb exactly, sir? Because I'm going to keep on surfing.
Checking your software can be played. It can be played. You need to refresh. Oh, that's okay.
It's funny how you're more excited about Pantsless Marth right now than Borderlands 3. It's actually hilarious.
Wait, Borderlands 3 got announced?
Yes. See, now I'm laughing. Yes, it did. I guess you haven't seen the headlines on Twitter just blasting Borderlands 3
No!
in your trending.
What?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Here's the thing.
I was just asking about it for Switch. I just wanted
Gearbox
Borderlands
had
on
a
Switch.
really weird conference at PAX today. A lot of people didn't really care for it too much, what I've seen, because it was very cringy and it was sloppily put together. Hell, the dang trailers half the time they showed them didn't work. But they announced Borderlands 1 was getting a remaster in PS4, Xbox One, so it's getting the 4K treatment. It's like, alright, it's literally the Game of the Year version just being put in the new systems.
Oh, that's
okay.
I like Borderlands.
Neat, but more or less they said that. Then they kept on saying Borderlands 2 and 3 you can play in, or Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel, sorry, you can play in 4K. It's like, yeah, that's been out for years because of Handsome, we know. So it was just a build-up for 3. And then the guy took his shirt off and had a giant 3 in the back. Then they played a trailer that played in 2 frames a second. Yeah, the presentation was bad, but the news was good. I don't care for Borderlands personally. I think it's a fun game with friends. I think it's honestly bad by yourself. But I'm glad to at least see they're finally making a new one. Because I know that's been a thing people have been wanting since pre-sequel came out. 'Cause people did not care for pre-sequel when it came out at all. They were just wanting 3.
I always used it on my main team Pokemon games and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and before. Didn't care for competitive tournaments. I was kind of the same mentality up until like Gen 5. And then I started doing competitive play. And then I just kind of dropped out of it after 6th Gen. Because I was like, this isn't really for me.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I'll gladly take the knowledge I learned from it. But it's not for me anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's just a lot of grinding in general, just a lot of crap to deal with in general for a competitive team. It's a big time sink.
Well, that just made my day. I didn't know Borderlands 3 got...
Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising with how much they were teasing up for the release. I think, honestly, if they didn't announce that today, people would have been super pissed with all the Borderlands stuff they were pushing on people. They would have just thought that would have been a giant troll if they didn't say 3 was coming.
Bulletstorm. I heard that they put Bulletstorm on Switch. But
Yeah, honestly, I'm fine with that, because Bulletstorm's a great game.
Yeah, Bulletstorm's a good game. It's just like, it's kind of one of those. I hate being this way because it makes me sound like I'm entitled. But it's just like, I kind of wanted Borderlands on Switch.
Honestly, because they're doing the remaster, they may put it on there later. They only announced it for PS4 and Xbox One. They didn't even say PC at the show, but apparently the trailer had a PC logo on it, so it is coming. Knowing the trend of things going, I wouldn't be surprised if Epic grabs it, and I'm gonna be so upset about that. Because honestly, that's not a good storefront right now. It's too many problems.
The Epic Game Store?
Yeah, people don't like it. There's just too many problems in general.
Hey, Celtics. How are you?
How's it going? Yeah, no, the thing is, like I said, they announced it, coming for the current gen, just not Switch. I wouldn't be surprised to do that later, because they know as soon as they say the word Switch relay to a game, there's going to be a demand, so they already know it, so.
I don't know, like I said, I hate being that way because it makes me sound like I'm one of those Switch fanboys, like, everything needs to be on Switch. Is just like, I just wanted Borderlands, because I like Borderlands. Oh my gosh, I can play Fire Emblem 1 finally. Holy crap. It's just, I won't understand a word they're saying.
Yeah. It's just hours away to Yoshi's Crafted World launches. Yep, and there are already people getting spoiled to the dang levels and final bosses. Thanks,
Thank
YouTube.
you, Professor Gaming.
Yep.
Fuck you, Professor Gaming. Gosh. Seriously, I blocked that guy on YouTube.
Yeah, and the worst part is blocking doesn't even matter because it only affects comments. It doesn't affect the videos that still show up in your sub feeds. Oh, yeah, Game Explain's just as bad. In fact, they're probably worse because they just go over in detail all the scrap about it before it's even launched.
Yeah, well, Professor Gaming just flat out, he already just put up the final boss and stuff like that in the thumbnail, and he won't change that.
No, he's giving BS reasons why in the past why he won't. It's like someone else will do it. Yeah, it doesn't excuse you for doing it.
Yeah.
I just wish there was an easier way to properly blacklist channels, because the only way you can really do that is if the videos show up in your feed, and then you can say you're not interested in said channel. You can't do that until a video shows up in your feed,
Oh, they
which is
haven't
so annoying.
uploaded anything for Yoshi oh, I'm not subbed to Game Explain
Give it time.
anymore.
They probably will. They only have a review.
That's so stupid.
At least Game Explain doesn't spoil the thumbnails anymore. Yeah, because they got major backlash over that.
Yeah,
People were pissed when they were doing that. So they had to stop. People weren't watching the videos.
Yeah, didn't you say that they did that with Xenoblade Chronicles X?
I think they did it with X. I wouldn't be surprised that was one from back then. I remember they put some major spoiler thing in the thumbnail. People got super upset and just bashed Game Explain for it. And then since then, they haven't done that.
Okay.
So they just blur out images, but they still like pump out the videos like days before or after the game comes out. Final boss and credits. Like, no, please, that's not journalism. That is not even close.
At least they had the dignity to do that. I mean, freaking Professor Gaming won't ever change that, and he doesn't realize that doesn't. He said that the YouTube algorithm is one major reason. I was like, come on, man.
It's an excuse. That's literally all it is, because that doesn't affect the algorithm. What the algorithm looks for in your thumbnails is if it's a flashy one that catch people's eyes. Putting spoilers in there isn't what they're looking for. You just have to have something flashy. So at that point, you literally just put a rainbow in your thumbnail, and it'll do just as good as putting the final boss in your thumbnail.
He's just a tool. Yeah. I hate being that way towards certain YouTubers, but him and Verlicify are like one of the worst YouTubers, in my opinion, really.
I could say that, yeah. Any channel that just wants to spoil stuff like that ahead of time, just don't give a crap for.
Yeah. Well,
especially the ones that call themselves journalisms and all they do is just show every detail of a game. Like, that's not journalism at that point.
No.
That's why I can't care for Game Explain, because they're not journalism half the time. They're just spoiling. If I wanted to do that, I would look up a Let's Play.
Like, I don't even care if people do videos on day one Let's Plays anymore, because...
Yeah, because at least that's more understandable. And at the same time, you know exactly what you're getting into for a Let's Play. It's still bad on the timing, but at least it makes more sense.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say, Kira. Yeah, he's just toxic. Well, I figured out the most important menu options: equip and give.
Well, there you go. That's something. You can give your equips. Wait a minute.
Give items to other units and equip items. Well, at least we learned something today in today's stream.
Yeah, then we're gonna punch Mr. Popo.
Mr. Popo. Mrs. Popo.
I mean, Jinx does show up in one of the abridged episodes, so you're not too far off. Yeah, we'll go with Nidoking, why not? Use that new Mega Horn.
Didn't see any glosses on there.
I mean, that's good. I mean, Nintendo kind of spoiled some of it already with some of their trailers, because everyone knows about how Yoshi games usually go and how Bowser's usually in it. So we know about that. So I already know how the game is pretty much going to end, thanks to actually their trailers, ironically enough. Well, wasn't expecting Ice Punch from you. Oh, come on! Come on! That's such a low % chance of happening. Come on. I hate it when that happens. Bowser's in it? I mean, you know what I mean by Bowser. I'm not saying any more for people who actually don't know the series. Bowser in a Mario game, what? So at this point, can we just stop using our surfboard? Can we just use Nidoking to surf the rest of the way? Because that's going to stay an ice cube until I get home. We're going to have to just take the heating blanket out and just cover him up.
Remember a long time ago when they advertised Spyro the Dragon for the commercial? Told you the Spyro beat Ganassi York and saved all the dragons? I mean... Yeah...
Yeah, that one's not that much better in the ads too, but it's kind of one of those implied things that you figure, but it's still one of those, if you haven't played through the game fully yet and you know about it, it's like, oh, dang it, I didn't know he beat him. I guess he was the final boss. Oops.
Gyarados. Was that the trainer with 6 Magikarp?
No, actually the one you're thinking of is literally over here to the right.
Oh, okay.
That said, let me
They
just
always
use
have that
someone
one
else. Oh yeah, that one has to exist. At this point, it's pretty much a staple in these games. Unless a Magikarp doesn't show up in the game, like Black and White, there's always a Magikarp trainer. Yeah, here's this big haul, 6 fish. They're all a common trout. I should have turned off battle animations to speed this up. This one's gonna take a bit. I'll feel like seeing Buzzy Buzz all the time.
Eevee!
Remember on the Super Mario RPG commercial, the old man called Exor the Swordsmithy. Yeah, because they kind of like told one of the main characters later in the game in one of the commercials. A little weird.
Yeah. I don't like spoilers.
Yeah, I don't care how big or small they are, I just don't like seeing them. And usually I see people do that immediately, just... Not to say I'm rude, but I immediately shut them up. Block it, you time it out, you get rid of it, no matter what you gotta do. No, get out here with your spoilers, I don't want it. I already muted the Avenged the Fallen stuff on Twitter, because that's actually full of spoiler memes. I hate
know,
it.
those are spoiler memes for Infinity War. I understand, Infinity War came out last year, but not everybody's seen it.
Oh yeah, this point the whole movie ending was spoiled because of memes, and I don't understand meme culture for that reason. Why? It's not a joke.
Actually, in Fire Emblem Heroes last night, they kind of had one of the legendary heroes as a spoiler character for Radiant Dawn. And a lot of people were upset. And I was like, yeah, you rightfully so. Yeah, it's a 13-year-old game. I understand that. But it is a spoiler. But in the same sense, I don't understand people getting mad about that, but not getting mad over Lucina's inclusion of the game when Lucina herself is a freaking spoiler.
Because fans are weird about that. I don't understand why you will get mad about one spoiler but not another. It's the same concept.
Yeah.
It's selective anger at that point.
Yeah. I always bring that example up, but hey.
At least this is the last Magikarp. Trying to fry one more tarp fish. Get out of here. You can do that with TV shows and talk about on YouTube recommended bar. Yeah, I hate it too. When I was watching Dragon Ball Super and I was still being aired in the Japanese version, I kept getting spoilers on YouTube for the show, so I would literally watch the show and then go on YouTube for the day. Because it was that bad. You literally could not watch anything on the site without getting spoilers. Your whole recommendation is just a show spoiler. That's how it was for me. It was terrible. Even now when I turn on Chrome on my phone and go to the home page, the recommended articles, half of them popping up are show spoilers on watch. Like, come on. Get out of here. I don't want this.
It's bad.
Like one of the shows I've been watching on TV is pretty much tell you, here's the characters that are dying on the show. It's like, why is this showing up in my recommendeds? I haven't even looked the show up once.
Sorry. Says, kind of didn't know if FE1 also had a bookmark option in the 4th slot. Okay, bookmark? What is the bookmark option in Fire Emblem again? Is that like the suspend option?
I'm going to assume some kind of a saving system.
It's like a saving system? They didn't even do that with TV shows recommended on YouTube show. Yeah, like this one time I was watching someone's update video and the YouTube suggestion had spoiled certain part of the virus. The show had nothing to do with someone's video. Yeah, it's just because you probably watched content from it.
To be fair, the YouTube algorithm system is broken for recommendations. I got recommended the Borderlands 3 trailer that literally got uploaded like 3 minutes after the fact because I watched some Smash Ultimate tier list weeks ago. How was that related? I had another one, again, was recommended because of Smash Ultimate tier list, and it was some weird news article story of showing like these two are twins, but they don't look anything alike. How was that related to Smash Ultimates? Not even close. YouTube's a broken mess of a system.
Yeah.
So it's hard to avoid spoilers because of recommendations, because half the time it's recommending you something that you didn't watch, and it's giving you something that's nowhere near that topic. Still find that is probably one of my funniest ones. I should have screenshot it, but I kind of forgot to at the time. Seriously, how do you get a news story about one twin looking different from the other from a Smash tier list? No, that's not how this works.
No.
Hey neighbor, how's it going? I'm waiting for a Tangela. How's your day been? Oh, don't you ignore me. Oh, I'm gonna ignore him. I do not want to use a lure just to have a higher chance of getting this thing to show up. Not worth it. And literally right here next to home. Come on. That's like a 15% chance of showing up, so it's not that great. Meanwhile, Bell's browser Rattata is like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm here, catch me. I'm like, no.
Alright, fine. I will use a single lure. Do I have anything worse than supers? Yes, here is a normal.
Now, be careful. Tangela has kind of a low catch rate.
Yeah.
Or high catch rate, sorry.
Hence why I'm getting this all set up so I can just chuck ultras at it.
Gosh, Tangela sucks at trying to catch sometimes.
When I was trying the other day, it took like 2 catches, so hopefully we get a repeat.
Were you playing this on playing Pikachu?
On Pikachu, yeah. I made it up to Victory Road this point in that file.
Okay, cool.
Seriously, turning out battle animations make this game way, way faster to play. So it's much easier to catch up with your stream file when it takes you 2 hours to double your progress. So many rats.
So many Raticates. Did you ever notice that Raticates have webbed feet?
Yeah, that is true.
It's because they want to be like their Pokedex entry says that they're highly depth swimmers.
I mean, these guys are living on the water, so you can see that. So many big and small Pokemon, but not a single one is a Tangela.
You'll find it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a waiting process, that's all. I'm on now. That's the only thing you miss from the random wild encounter setup is that it's easier to find Pokemon when you run back and forth. Here you just have to hope they spawn. Like that. And sometimes they take longer to spawn, which is the trade-off.
Has anybody ever seen what a Tangela looks like underneath all those vines?
I don't think you'd want to.
Anybody ever was curious?
Hey,
about
can you
that?
repeat that thing you said earlier about the high catch rate issue?
Lester!
So I think this guy is saying that was like,
He's
I'm gonna make
supposed to
him
be
wrong.
hard. He's tricky.
That's true. You're right. I got lucky on that one. Here, I'll tell you, actually, because I still have Bulbapedia up in this. Let me see. Yeah, catch rate is 45, so 5.9% chance of actually catching it. First ball!
Welcome back, Kira. He caught Tangela with his first ball, and I'm kind of a little bit aggravated with it, because that was a hard Pokemon to catch. His catch rate's pretty high.
Mom, Nidoking is frozen. Can you make him some chicken soup? Where's my chicken soup? You only made 1 cup. Don't I get any?
But, ma'am...
I'm going back to the postman. He's a better parent.
The heck, Lester?
The man. I mean, come on. Milkman, baby. I'm just gonna evolve with the postman now.
Oh my gosh.
Lester.
Milkman, baby. I feel like I'm a milkman, baby.
Wait a minute. I can come over here and surf. This last time we were here, we never had this ability. And then they roadblock you because these are walls. I don't know why they changed this, to be honest. Because in the originals, and even the Gen 3 remake, this wasn't a solid brick wall. So I don't know why they changed it for Let's Go. It's just a weird inconvenience, since you can cut.
I don't know
why is that
why.
there? It's so
I
random.
don't know. I guess to force you to not use surf.
Which is weird, because it actually cuts earlier in the game, and that's later, so that feels like a weird punishment.
Have I played Cheetahman? No, and I don't want to.
Yeah. Heard it's terrible. No interest.
I don't want to play Cheetahman. Guess because, quote-unquote, graphics.
I mean, that doesn't matter if it's a bad bootleg game.
Oh, I think he was talking about the wall thing you were mentioning earlier.
Oh. I thought we were still talking about Cheetahman.
No. Ethan just had an untimely...
I mean, it didn't look terrible for NES. Well, it's not wrong. It was terrible in every other way.
Wait, I thought it was on that Action 52.
Yeah, which played on NES.
Oh, okay. Because the ledges that are next to the water, it doesn't make sense that you can surf to get around that way.
Yeah, again, it's a random thing they added for this game, because they didn't need to make it stone. It's a weird graphical thing. Who should we talk to? Talk to Eevee.
Yeah, talk to Eevee.
Makes sense. If I could understand anything you said. Alright, well, talk to
Talk
that
about
old man.
over there.
What, man? I don't know anything about a thing like that.
I like how comical this game can be with some of its answers.
I like how this guy doesn't know anything about the gym when he's been staring at it the entire time we've been playing this game. Like, dude, you should know. You've been looking in that window for like 12 hours straight? You even sleep? You gotta go back to Oak.
I gave C to Jagan's Silverlands because why not?
Oh, there we go. There's the line. I kind of skipped through it real fast. He still says, what's his name to his grandson. Like, come on, dude.
What was his name again?
You're putting a home if you don't remember his name.
I love that they actually poke fun of that. You met my grandson, what was his name again? Have I ever played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES? Yes, I have.
That depends on which one you're talking about, because I played the arcade port, which is way better.
I played the original, and I know Amber has because I've seen a whole video of her playing it.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Yeah, so I know you played it whenever you were a little girl. I played it. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. Yeah, it's hard, but
I mean, that's why a lot of people don't like it. It's just a very hard NES game.
it's not really that horrible.
I rarely played Turtles in time, though.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they would actually properly re-release that game, because the closest they ever got was this like arcade port they made for the PS2, and that was terrible. What people said. Also, we just got Mega Stones. So that's the thing.
Just randomly.
Hey guys, remember Gen 6? We barely do. Here, have Mega Stones. That was ditched pretty fast.
It's for some reason.
I mean, they ditched it pretty fast with Sun and Moon because they wanted to push for the Z moves.
Yeah, I don't think they liked Gen 6 too much. I'm like, it wasn't that bad.
I think out of all the gens, that was probably one of the more like least received generations in terms of both sales and then actual like players in general. Like people didn't like it as much. But then people are liking what they did with Sun and Moon stuff. So Gen 7 Z moves, I wouldn't be surprised to see come back.
Yeah.
So yeah, she just kind of told me I can go to the gym. She's literally my marker to tell me the gym door's now unlocked. Not Oak, that girl. Can't believe Let's Go Pikachu take place after X and Y. Yeah, it kind of feels weird because Pokemon Timeline now is very confusing.
Well, there's this theory that the timeline isn't an actual timeline, it's like multiple universes. You know what I mean?
So that's why Ash never ages.
Yeah.
Like seriously, there's no reason for that. It has to be some weird like multiverse theory.
Weird
like there's literally no reason. He has to be more than 10. Also, this gym here, there's literally no requirement to get in. So it's just literally, you got to this point in the game, oh, you got 7 badges. Alright, that's good enough for me. No weird prerequisite anymore. We're done with those.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad, because honestly, I didn't really like the prerequisite stuff they put in these gyms.
What was the prerequisite for Blaine's gym?
Just getting the secret key.
Oh.
Because you need the key to get in.
I was going to do that anyways.
Yeah, because that was what you needed back in the old games anyways. You need the key to unlock the front door.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, the prerequisite system they had you go through for these gyms, honestly, was kind of a roadblock in a lot of them. Like, especially Fuchsia. Fuchsia was the worst, with it being 50 unique type of Pokemon you need to catch. That's a roadblock for a lot of players if they don't want to catch Pokemon. So it makes you play in a specific playstyle.
It says,
so, I don't know about that, honestly.
Delta Emerald from Pokemon or Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire confirmed that Pokemon has a multiverse. Yeah, so it pretty much, yeah, it pretty much did confirm that.
Man, we thought the Zelda timeline was confusing.
Right now, we're in the second universe. First universe stopped with Black and White. Gens 1 through 5, no Mega Evolution. Gen 6 plus 8 Mega Evolution. So, yeah, it's like... they tried to explain with the multiverse. I'm like, oh, I guess so. I always want some more confusing bullshit in my Pokemon.
Yeah, really, like why? Game Carry be
I mean,
confusing
it's not
enough in some other aspects.
It's not bullshit. It's just like I'm like, oh gosh, this is hurting my brain a little bit.
I mean, it kind of is. If I'm being
Quantum
honest. Like,
physics.
here's a reason why Ash never actually ages. Because we know people keep on asking.
It's just like why Ash has no father.
Though he is a milkman, baby. The milkman ran away.
Actually, no, Ash does have a father. They actually mentioned that in the anime. It's just
Yeah, it is
you never
referenced.
see him.
Yeah, it's just reference that he does have one, and he's somewhere in the world, but that's it. You don't know what he's doing, who he is. You never actually see him, like you said. He's just kind of existing. Must be running out of steam by now? No, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Something hilarious thanks to Delta Emerald. A weapon/device that was meant to move items between universes was called the link cable. Well, now it's just getting a little fourth wall breaking.
Also, something hilarious thanks to Delta Emerald. A weapon
Yeah,
device.
just literally
was
read that.
Sorry. Sorry, Lester. I know you just read that. Every copy of the game has its own universe.
Yeah, not as confusing as Zelda or Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, nothing can be that bad, especially Kingdom Hearts timeline.
Well, you know what, Kira? That makes sense when you really think about it. Because you know how it's just like, oh, well, I can't catch this Pokemon in my game. That explains it. Because
Yeah,
it's a
multiverse.
different universe. I can't catch this Pokemon. Ow! Nidoking is the savior of worlds.
Honestly, he's not the best choice in this dungeon because of the poison typing.
Yeah.
Kind of puts him at
He
a
gets-
big disadvantage. Oh good, I forgot to buy these, so that worked out. At least I have one revive.
Yeah.
I feel now when I need to use 2 hyper potions to get Vaporeon back to full health.
Why did they nerf the
It's such a
Hyper
weird
Pokemon?
timing to now nerf it. Like nerfing it in Gen 7. That feels weird they didn't do it for 6
Yeah,
other
Gen 7.
generations worth of games.
I
I mean, I get it. No one ever used max potions, but I still don't find much of a use for it because they're still more expensive. Oh crap, I want to fight that person. Alright, I'll have to go back around, unfortunately. Can't believe we never thought about the multiverse, even though Ruby and Sapphire are 2 separate teams. Well, it was confusing back then, because then when they re-released the game again with Emerald, like a year or 2 later, the 2 teams just existed at the exact same time, doing the same thing. So it was hard to tell what the plot was really doing at that time. Because then you had a 3rd game come along and pretty much said the other 2 didn't count.
It's all confusing.
Maybe just because Diamond and Pearl's universe, everything moves so slowly.
I mean, people do say it's one of the slowest gens. You're not wrong.
Thanks, Cyrus. Oh, look at the pirate ship.
In the pirate world.
In the pirate world, how appropriate. She's playing the Pirates of the Caribbean world in Kingdom Hearts right now.
Ah, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to loop back around. Please ignore the Giovanni.
Please ignore the man behind the curtain.
I swear he is not important starting Gen 2.
Kira said, crabs!
get it.
That's exactly what she's kind of doing right now. She's been grinding crabs. Because she beat the Pirates World. But she's going back and getting all the treasure chests and lucky emblems in the world before she leaves.
It wasn't important to begin with. Yeah, you're not wrong, Ethan. He just kind of exists. Honestly, he has more of a significance in the anime than the games.
What did he do that was significant? Try to take over a company, gets thwarted by a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Was just in his base trying to sell Pokemon in the game corner, gets thwarted by a 10-year-old.
And again,
he
he's
doesn't
way
have
more
good
significant in the anime because at least he runs a team that's stealing Pokemon. In this universe, they barely steal anything.
You're almost near the end of the game.
Yeah, we're near actual endgame, but there's still a lot more to do after we beat the main game itself because there's still more Pokemon.
I think Celtics meant Amber's thumb.
Oh. Well, it's hard to tell because I don't know where that would be in that game
both
either.
are near the game.
Yeah, alright, so I was referred to her. Alright.
Yeah. Well, you guys are both near the game.
You count too, Lester.
That means like we are playing a game that's actually in the final gym.
I mean, he's only got one gym left.
By the end of it, we will be throwing up. I think, yeah, I went the wrong way. Hang on, redo. Can't wait for Blue to take this gym over and get rid of these stupid pads. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was going the right way, I was just overthinking it. Just gotta hit these panels down here. Then hit the blue ones again.
They kidnap Cupone, attempt to take over a company and fail, build a game corner. Meanwhile, Cyrus nearly achieves his dream of creating a brand new universe. I love how he's just spinning around on the floor. Yeah, those spinning puzzles, I swear.
It's just like they're very punishing when you fail one little route. Yeah, redo the whole thing. Oh no, the cops are here.
I was about ready to say that because you're in a. Hey, I've come here to arrest you, buddy. Yet again, get to have the chance to fight Giovanni, the greatest trainer. You've already been beaten twice.
I'm about to say, the greatest trainer that keeps on losing to a 10-year-old. I don't know how great that really makes him. The greatest loser?
Greatest loser.
I do like how his animation, every time he tells the Pokemon to do something, he basically just snaps his fingers. He's more difficult in Black White 2 in the Pokemon World Tournament. I mean, at least he has more significance then, yeah.
Yeah.
Because as of now, he just kind of exists. Keeps on getting beaten to a 10-year-old. And he has to go in the hiding because of how bad it is.
I mean, he's harder in episode Rainbow Rocket and Ultra Sun and
Alright,
Ultra
this is the greatest Ditto everyone asked for. It's like a Ganon fighting Ultimate. Really? Really? Pretty mad this kills. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm mad.
I'm just gonna poison jab you, just to insult the injury. Not very effective, it killed it. It's very effective. Yeah, Eevee, you just finished the rest of this. Air 2 are too weak. I would say Dragon Air, but it's still too low level to really do anything.
Yeah. What will happen if he survives because of The 4 times resistance.
That would have been big insult to injury for me instead. That's the whole reason why I used the move. Like, I know this won't do much, but I'm like almost 10 levels above this. Well, this will easily kill. And then just rub salt in the wound. Like that, come on. That's like 5 HP.
Come on.
And it does half my health because Super Fang is half health.
Did we finally get Spider-Man PS4 yet? Yeah, we did. Amber's been playing it. I haven't got a chance to play it yet. I want to, though.
You can play it.
I know I can. Master mode, though.
Oh.
The thing that Lester hates.
I mean, it's very, very difficult, and you learn that the hard way. It's a fun, difficult mode, but it just has some weird scaling problems because of the regenerating health. That's the only issue with it. Everything else is fine for a difficulty buff.
I like Yuri Lowenthal as Spider-Man, though. I like him as a voice actor anyways. He's my favorite voice actor. So, getting him to play Spider-Man was great. And this TM.
You're giving me this TN to bribe a cop, aren't you? He's still under arrest.
Just because you say sorry doesn't atone for your crimes.
Oh, I guess he apologized. Alright, I'm gonna just void this search warrant I have.
Oh, he
I love how a
said
10-year-old just got the mob to quit. Which is essentially what this is. Pokemon's weird.
Pokemon is weird.
He just shook her head. It's like, yep, we did that. No more mob.
I like it when Eevee shake, like, does the shake. I don't know, it's so cute. Eevee's cute.
On the plus side, no more gyms, and even better, no more dang slide puzzles like that. I don't like the dang automated floor puzzles in these games. It's just way too slow.
Yeah.
I want to battle you.
I've never played that game.
Ah, come on. You found me once, battle me again. Come on, you chicken. What's a chicken Pokemon in the Pokemon world? You're that thing.
Torchic?
You're Torchic. You're a big Torchic.
I like Torchic, though.
Yeah, Torchic's a good Pokemon.
Torchic's a good Pokemon. All of them are good Pokemon.
Alright, I'm gonna heal here real quick, and now we're gonna make our way over to the Elite Four, actually. We're gonna start making our way over there. Because there's a couple things now we can do, technically, since we have all 8 badges. We can technically explore the whole world at this point. So we're gonna make our way through Victory Road first. That's the big one, but I'm gonna actually take a quick break here so I can get up real fast and just stretch. So when we come back, we'll be making our way over to Victory Road. So stay tuned, and we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, we're back, so let's go ahead and make our way over to Victory Road. Not right, Dragonair.
Celtics, to answer your question, I saw it in the chat here. Modern Warfare 4 gets confirmed when you get it. No. I'm done with Call of Duty.
Yeah, I can give 2 craps about the series, to be honest. Last one I fully actually did play was Modern Warfare 3 in 2011. I didn't even think much of it back then, but I also played in the hardest difficulty, and it made me hate the game. Because hardest difficulty Call of Duty games are bullcrap in difficulty. They don't scale properly. No. One shot and you're dead, which is too realistic. That NATO ran female? Yeah, it is. Wow, okay. I did not... that never showed up the first time we were here. Better luck this time. I gotta be prepared, because as soon as I go forward here, Trace is gonna be wanting the battle. I'm trying to remember how he starts. Just to be safe. We'll put Eevee, because can't remember what he starts with, and Eevee's good type coverage. On the road to Viridian City. Oh, no, on the road. Yeah, I have to just change some lyrics a bit. Wait, how did Trace get the Earth badge if Giovanni left? You got in there before me, didn't you? Why didn't you tell me?
He was very quick.
Yeah, very quick indeed.
He would write you. Oh, because he has a Pidgeot, that's right.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine, because again, Eevee's a good type coverage, so Buzzy Buzz will take him out. I know he has the Pidgeot, I can remember what he led with. It doesn't matter, Eevee's good for everyone. Even better when this Pidgeot misses.
Buzzy Buzz. Wait. What helps? What's the dish that helps with stamina recharge?
I don't remember off the top of my head. Because there's a couple of dishes that do that. Some give you more stamina than others. Any food that specifically says stamina boosting, obviously it's good to put in a dish. Okay, well that didn't kill. You know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and show off one of the megas. Let's see, X or Y? You know, I'll do X. I don't think I've seen X. Oh, no, yep, I've seen it. It was Y I was thinking of. Because that is very confusing. Because this is the one they use for Smash, I believe.
X
or at
is
least
the
Smash
dragon
4.
type. X is the dragon type one.
Yeah. And again, I couldn't remember which one it was because I haven't played 6th Gen.
Y is literally just Charizard on steroids. Still fire flying.
I'm about to say, oh no, it spread the Charizard too.
No, it's a fire flying type, but it's got drought. Well, never mind. Forget why I said anything. I forgot ability. Okay.
X was used for Smash, Y was used for Pokken. I didn't even know Y was used for Pokken because I don't think I got that far in the game. Well, that's news to me.
I didn't know that.
Because I knew the blue one was in Smash, but I didn't know which one it was since I never played 6th Gen.
Yeah, X was in Smash. I don't know if Y is in Pokemon, though, because...
I mean, if they use a Mega Form, I wouldn't be surprised if they chose the opposite one. For Pokken.
I think it might have been. In one of his burst attacks? I think it might have been. I'm gonna go look this up.
Now you're curious.
I have Pokken Tournament Deluxe on my shelf right there. I guess I could just play it, but... I love Pokken Tournament. That game is really fun.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it a lot, too. I think the only issue I have with it was when the Switch version came out and got all the arcade updates, which, honestly, the Wii U version should have got, but they didn't. But then it also had DLC, which kind of annoyed me, if you want to be honest.
Yeah.
Because that's one of those cases where it's like a glorified Game of the Year version getting more DLC. Like, you thought you were done buying it, and then here comes more. Just looked it up. Pokken uses X as well. Okay, so Y isn't using any of the fighters.
That's sad. Because Y's not really, like, the favorite.
Well, Y isn't as good from what I'm hearing anyway,
X-
since X turns into a Dragon type, which is better type coverage. Not sure why I thought it was Y. Then again, don't own Pokken. I mean, that's fine. Because if you don't own it, then you wouldn't know right away from just memory's sake, because you haven't played it.
I mean, that's one reason why people like they thought that Decidueye was gonna be in Smash because Decidueye was in Pokken.
That's true.
So,
And then that just didn't
but no,
happen.
it ended up being Cineroar. So I was like, oh, okay, well.
I think it's mainly because of Decidueye being in Pokken, so Out of all the designs, I know Sakurai said he liked the Incineroar one more.
Yeah,
But
he
I think
liked
it's
it.
also another sway of, well, that was in a fighting game. Let me put a different one in here, because I can do a lot more with Incineroar.
I think Sakurai said on record the reason why he chose Incineroar over characters like the Decidueye is because he's a pro wrestler and he'd translate well in Smash. That's
Yeah,
why.
I mean, it's great for the fighting. It's good for references, too, because of all the color schemes. So it makes more sense. And again, it kind of worked out for him since Decidueye, the other highly requested one, was in Pokken. So you had two of them being fighting games, which worked out.
X is niche since it raises his attack, which doesn't have any options.
And Y is
But
better because
Y
it raises special attack. But I've seen more people talk about the Dragon type form, so X. So for a while, I just kind of figured that was the more favorite out of the two.
Y is more competitively viable than X.
Yeah, if they use Megas, I wouldn't be surprised if Y is someone they use more for that reason. Yeah, the biggest problem in general is just, in competitive scene, I just didn't like the Mega forms too much because of just how it changed the game too much. I just didn't like using them nearly as much as they did with just normal moves. Well, Aggron just kind of gets rid of one of his best abilities, so it technically was a better Pokemon to use in his Mega form, but it got rid of Rockhead, which is so important for moves like Double Edge. Alright, here we go. I want to pull up Victory Road's Pokemon list before we moved on here. Make sure nothing I'm missing here in the water.
Execute you on this route.
Yeah, it's true. I'm trying to figure out where is the right thing. What does this count on the map? Let me make sure. Eevee. Oh, there you are. Oh, hang on. Before we do the secret techniques, I want to do some high fives. Eevee, high five. Stop that. High five.
You have to pet Eevee a little bit.
Come on.
Pet Eevee.
High five. This is way easier to do in the touchscreen, but there we go. Alright, what does this count
Competitive
for?
preferred Mega over Z moves
23.
at least. Yeah, the thing is with Z moves is it's literally just an all-out attack, like glass cannon. That's all it is, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, okay, thanks, Eevee. I'm glad I needed to check the route name. Got a random self-relief. Alright, nothing I gotta worry about here in the water, so I'm just worried about the grass Pokemon.
Yeah,
All you can get here is Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, and Magikarp. And I caught a Poliwrath earlier when it was at a way lower percentage, because here it's 10%. And of course, Magikarps are 45, because of course they are. There's a Magikarp everywhere you turn.
Magikarp.
And there's Nidorino. The worst way to start.
I think you have 1%. There's a Executor.
Executor is 1%, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is insane. I gotta figure out, let me clear off the map. So here in general, you can catch Nidoqueen and Nidoking as well. Again, they're both 1%. The only thing I need here is, Executor and Execute. Hey! Executor!
Oh, wow! Found an Executor.
So much for that 1%.
So much for that 1%. Yeah, I was gonna say just execute and do leads now, but hey.
I was about to say, I don't think I need to go buy one, because here he is. As long as I can catch him, I'm saving me some money.
Alright,
Competitive
well,
prefer the Mega over Z moves at least. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't hear how the competitive syncs. I don't care about Megas either. So to hear that, it's actually kind of surprising. I don't think Z moves are as bad as people say. I actually like them more than the Mega evolutions, because Megas seem more situational. Z moves you can put on anyone. And they were pretty good for the most part. Like, a lot of the moves were more effective than some of the moves you can teach on a Pokemon natively. I get why some people will prefer one over the other.
Oh, it's a volcano bed. Now you need to catch his pre-evolve form.
Watch it be harder to find, even though it has a higher percentage of showing up. Let me see if there's any more grass, because no way I'm going to want to try to hunt in that tiny grass. Nope. Alright, we're going back down. Oh, there's Nidoking. Also a 1%.
What the heck, Lester?
Why
Holy
is it?
crap.
I had a harder time finding Ditto at 10% level, and then there's a Nidoking and Executor here, without even trying.
You found the 1% Ditto. And,
Yeah, I found it after I got the 10%, which is even more hilarious. So I found all the 1%ers tonight so far. Now I'm just missing Nidoqueen.
The heck, Buster?
Why just give me a Nidoqueen just to round up the circle of 1%? I'm gonna say though, why would you catch a Nidoran here? Why? It's like, here you go, in case you were very stupid and didn't catch this outside. Because this is the worst place to get a Nidoran, male or female.
Yeah.
Please pick up. There you go. Anyone gonna spawn in here? Or they're just gonna not spawn because all the Pokemon are in my RAM already?
There are items in the grass. Yeah, there's a lot of gold. I forgot to mention this. Kira brought up a good point. There are a lot of gold berries on this route with Eevee's tail.
Another Nidoking!
Another Nidoking! Are you freaking... Well, Lester, you want to do a catch combo?
Hey guys, I'm on my way to
You
get the
wanna go
shiny
for
Nidoking. Just gonna bench my Nidoking for the shiny one at this rate.
Oh my gosh, Lester.
Dude, I would be happy if I got a shiny Nidoking. Get one of my favorites in the shiny form. That'd be hilarious. I'm just catching these things out of principle.
Yeah, it's your favorite Pokemon. I don't blame you. What are your favorite Pokemon?
Well, it's one of my favorites, yeah. I just really like it. It's a great Pokemon. It's so versatile. Shiny Nidoking is dope. Yeah, I think it looks really cool.
Shiny Nidoking's dope. I just like finding shiny Pokemon in general.
Oh, I didn't see this here at first.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of golden berries on
Yeah,
this
so that was
route.
10 right
I
there.
forgot. Thank you, Kira, for mentioning this. I completely glazed over this fact.
It actually is harder for me to find executes right now. Why? This is the Dragonair problem all over again, where I found that before Dragonite or
I still
Dratini.
can't believe you found your Dragonair. Of all Pokemon, you found Dragonair on that route.
before Dratini.
And then you're getting your freaking Nidoking.
2 of them, which
You
feels
can also
weird.
farm gold berries in Cerulean Cave since they aren't in item balls. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Once we
Yeah,
get
because
to
I can just spawn there. There's a lot of things you just find there because of that, which is very convenient. I mean, they're rare things to find, you know, Master Balls and the extra fossils. That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Where's my eggs, Benedict? Come on. No. Give me it.
Another Nidoking! Lester, get your shiny.
With the ram going, it probably will spawn next. Just to mess with me. It's like, I know you need to have like catch combo 30, but F it, I'm here. Catch me. Just throw right already, God.
Excellent!
I hate you, Lester.
Welcome back, Ethan. This is the third Nidoking Lester's run into. 1% counter rate. We're on our way to Victory Road.
Now we're on our way to a shiny Nidoking at this rate.
Let's just gonna sit here. Well, I guess the stream has now turned into a shiny soft lock or soft resets for shiny Nidoking.
So now this is a shiny stream. Feel free to tab out because they're boring.
Shiny stream.
I feel when you
Hey,
find 3 Nidokings before your eggs.
Wait until you find Needle Queen. I'm gonna
I'll do that. I'll just complete the 1% combo. Just complete it. Actually waiting for it because that'll just be irony at this point. To find out before my eggs. Where's this execute? I can't even say the dang thing without tripping over it.
execute.
Execute. Why is that be a complicated name for no reason?
Order 66. You didn't get that? Oh, have you seen Star Wars Episode 3?
No.
Okay.
I've seen 1, 4, and 5. That's it.
How did you skip 2 and 3?
I was told they were the boring ones.
I mean, yes, I've heard that, but no, more or less because I never went out of my way to watch them. Those are just the ones that were playing at the time.
At
People
least-
wanted to watch Star Wars.
At least the third one's okay. Even then, I really don't think the prequels are that bad.
I don't know.
They
I'm
have
just not
their
much of a
moments.
Star Wars guy, so I didn't really think much of them.
Oh.
Thought they were alright.
Shiny stream. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised.
Star Wars is overrated, at least the classic ones are. You see, I can understand that, Kier, because I kind of feel the same way. I just feel like the series in general is kind of like that in general. Especially with some of the newer ones being mixed, too.
That's my spicy hot take for a minute.
Yeah, yep.
Like, yeah, I mean,
I'm still waiting for that one video on LPR League where I said I don't care for Star Wars at all. I'm still waiting for the pitchforks and the flames. A 4th Needle King. Speaking of pitchforks and flames, I'm waiting for it because of Needle King.
this is going to turn into a shiny stream. I swear you it's going to.
Execute is 14%, and I found 4 Nino Kings at 1% before the 14% Pokemon. This is stupid.
We're gonna have to trade you an execute at this point.
Guys, we're gonna have to just write in the Bulbapedia and tell them the list is wrong. This is not a 1%. I got 4 of these. In 3 minutes.
What the heck, Buster?
Change the name of the stream to Shiny Hunting. At the rate it's going, that'd be accurate.
Quick change the name to shiny hunting. Needle King soft resets.
I'm gonna waste all my Ultra Balls on Needle Kings before eggs. Reminds me, before I get in the cave, I'm probably gonna go back and buy more balls. Just to be safe. Oh good, that was about ready to leave. So there's my 4th one. It's getting dumb. But it's good with all that experience. There's my eggs.
Finally.
That feel when you find 4 Nido Kings before 1 execute. Now these eggs are dumb. I want to scramble them now.
This is true shiny hunting. At least you aren't Eevee training. I mean, you ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Eevee training is actually.
There goes your combo, sad face. Yeah, sorry, that's why we didn't change the name yet. Now I got my eggs.
There goes your combo, sad face.
I could have just been that one weird guy and just used your Master Ball on eggs. But we already did the.
No.
Are you serious? Why?
Now they're spawning!
Come on, I hate this game.
No, you don't.
I'd already traded my digital copy.
Fine, Lester. I guess we'll take it back then.
That's one way to do it. You literally just give away your account. Well, good news. Same one need Needle King. Got 4 of them. 5 including the one on my team.
So who here has Mew? We do have a Mew.
I
On
do.
Amber got the Pokeball Plus, so yeah, we have Mew. So we'll trade it over to him when the time comes. So we can complete this Pokedex.
Now I'm buying this many Ultra Balls because of the meme, but it kind of works out. This gives me an even 100.
Nice. I'm gonna say that every time that number comes.
See, now I have 100. Even. Yeah, we're going to Elite Four. Might as well get 9 of these.
You have a shiny Mew in the Pokemon bag? Wow!
Dang, now that's a
I
find.
wonder if...
God, I could buy a lot of Max Lures.
Is Pokemon Bank gonna come to the Switch?
I wouldn't be surprised. They've been doing that for all the other Pokemon games for compatibility's sake. I wouldn't be surprised they put it on here for Gen 8. Yeah, you got 2 Hope Cells right in chat, so I know people want it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be really upset if it just stays on the 3DS. I don't think they would ever do that, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's a popular thing for a reason, so I don't see why they wouldn't.
I have too many Pokemon. Like, back when I was a little boy, like when I was playing Ruby and Sapphire Pokemon in there. That would be honestly really devastating if I lost that.
Yeah, or at least not be able to bring them into the new game.
Yeah. There's a cloud that's connected to the Nintendo account. They should be able to.
Yeah, because it shouldn't be hard to just get that to work on a Switch. It's not an actual game, it's just a service.
See, Amber? Kira's got a living Dex all the way up to 5th gen in the back. So he's got, what, 500-ish Pokemon in the bank?
At least.
I just started doing it, okay?
Yeah, Amber's actually trying to do a living Dex for Let's Go. She's just trying to actually make a living Dex. Which means that I need to go make 2 metal because of that.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You don't
Yeah,
have
that thing is seriously stupid. Like, seriously, why does that have to be the worst evolving Pokemon in the whole series?
I honestly think that's the worst Pokemon to evolve.
Oh, yeah, because that thing is a major roadblock. You have to evolve it in one specific game only, and it's with so many things you gotta grind. Like, that's terrible. Pokemon Go would be a really poor replacement for Pokemon Bank, especially since it's so far behind generations. Well, it would be terrible because it can't even work as a real Pokemon Bank. You wouldn't be able to actually put Pokemon on there from other games. It's a one-time transfer of this, so I imagine that would be even worse with other Pokemon. I said we upgraded our wall typings.
Uh-oh.
Which I can't do anything with. Okay.
No longer, they no longer are just literally like blocks on the screen.
Yeah. Well, because of 3D. Well, there you go. Now instead of walls, they're doors. Alright, so for Victory Road, what do we need here? Let's see. This is the first place we can finally get our Rhyhorn and Rhydons on. That'd be good. If I can't catch a Rhydon, never mind.
Stop it! Oh my gosh!
I'm leaving the stream.
If I don't see a Rhydon spawns right there.
Someone please clip that. That the timing couldn't have been any better. So I was literally clicking back into the OBS window and clicking back in the chat that I was reading the dang Pokemon spawn rates, and this thing just, I hear in the corner of my right ear. I was about ready to run.
I think he got right.
I'll have to check here in a moment.
I think he did. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
well, don't matter now. He's gone.
Ah,
I don't care. That was the best timing.
that was funny.
I didn't even get to finish my sentence, and it just popped up. It's like, what are you saying? I'm right here. Yeah, I already have a Rhyhorn, technically. I know this thing, I don't think I caught a high enough level, so I couldn't just do the one rare candy thing. Let me check. I know the get Rhydon's kind of high level. I'm gonna make sure anyways. Evolution. Yeah, at 42. I don't think this thing's anywhere near that.
Yeah.
Okay, this thing is messed up. Hang on, let's resort this by Pokedex. There we go.
think it's like level 42 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's 42 to evolve the Rhydon, but I don't think the Rhyhorn we have is anywhere near that. Where is it? Screw it, we're going by Pokemon name. If I can do that. Sort of by specific names, yeah. There it is. Yeah, not even close. 22. So I'm going to want to catch one here regardless, just so I can level it up. So if I can find myself a Rhydon... Damn it. I was hoping. Hey, Machoke!
About choke, you need that.
Yeah. That's not
There's
even
also
on this list. What the heck? Oh, no, here it is. 15%. I believe I already have Machop, so this is going to be finishing up the family.
Yeah.
Well, besides the tree evolution one.
Machoke shiny hunt.
Just evolved to a different one.
No, he didn't catch the
It ran away, unfortunately. But it was still the best timing. So, no matter what happens, I think that was just ironic. I'm gonna make sure now that I said that. Let's make sure I have a chop as well.
Right on appears. Hello.
Yeah, Machop, there we go. Alright, so I just need Rhydon, which I either find another one or I just catch Rhyhorn and level it up. I want to find another one. That was great.
Thanks for clipping that, even.
This puzzle's back. I gotta make a
Kira,
choice
sorry,
and leave.
Kira, I meant to say Kira. Yeah,
I made a terrible choice.
I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, you have to reset this room to get...
Yeah, I don't like that. I never did.
Eevee's got Kaioken.
It's gonna have that for a while.
I meant to say Kira, I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, there's a Rhyhorn.
Rhyhorn. What level was he at?
There, we got our backup. Level 45, that's definitely more than enough to evolve.
Yeah.
Just gotta give it one candy. But we're not gonna try. We're gonna wait. If we don't get something by the end of the tunnel, then I'll give it the candy. Because you saw how stupid that luck was before. We have a chance to get another Rhyhorn in the spawn. Now do Kaioken times 20 again.
Kaioken times 20.
I don't like how in this one, though, you have to keep on pressing... Thanks, game. I don't like how you have to keep on pressing the button to push the stone. Because in the old games, you would just rub against it and it would just push automatically. Now you have to keep on interacting with it.
Yeah.
That's a little weird, honestly, to me. This place is also filled with a lot of these coach trainers, from what I'm seeing so far. I think there's another coach around the corner.
Also legendary Pokemon here.
Yeah. That will be our final Pokemon, obviously, to catch in here. Because that will spark the trend of the birds. Oh, wait. Eevee got the special move. We don't usually see this often, so let's use it.
Just transform. And transform.
It literally looks like my Eevee, too, so it actually copied the shiny-ish look. Won't matter, because we're going to beat it up.
How dare you, Lester?
Cool.
Wow, I did nothing. I did nothing. Holy crap.
Well, coach trainers have, like, buffed up Pokemon.
Yeah, clearly. Oh, crap. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Yep. Get out of here.
I have to fight this silver line while it's in my way.
Oh, wait. I gotta be careful because I'm screwed no matter which Pokemon I throw out in terms of type coverage because of how good type coverage I made my Eevee. Also, I just realized my Raichu now is my strongest Pokemon. Well, that worked out. Because it's a traded Pokemon, it gets more experience. But that's weird how that's actually stronger than my starter now.
What? That looks like a good spot here.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the other floors here, what we need to catch next. There's nothing in the other floors that we need that aren't in the rare spawn category, like Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan's the one I gotta go for obvious reasons. I picked the other one.
Yeah. That's gonna be really hard to catch.
Yeah, because it's rare.
Is it a 1%?
Well, it's rare spawn, so it doesn't have a percentage.
Oh, so you have to do a catch combo thing.
Yeah, I gotta catch combo it. Yeah, I realized Dragonair would have been a good one too, but the problem is I think Dragonair probably would have got one-shotted or close to it because of its level. So I don't want to take a risk having almost no HP by the time I can use it. Because I know how much Double Edge does. It hurts. That's why I got it.
Oh, you found a rifle.
Wait, before I walk forward, I need to get one of my potions. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? No, it's only 30. Never mind. I was gonna like, here, Eevee, drink some water, but water's terrible. It's only 30 HP. You can't stay hydrated, Eevee.
Water's terrible for you.
Yeah, the irony. Water's terrible here. The irony. When things like lemonades can be better than water. There are 3 Crouch Trainers in Victory Road, I believe. That's still a lot. More than any other area we've seen.
What was the Dragonair common for again? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, that was for what Pokemon I couldn't use in that last battle.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing I used my burning. That probably would have hurt more if I didn't nerf this thing's attack.
I think, Lester, I just learned. When you fight Lionels and you shoot them in the face, you get stunned, and then you can jump on them and like do a lot of damage to them. I think it saves your weapon durability.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting if it does.
Whenever you're attacking them on their back, I think it saves your weapon durability because there was a lot of things, like, I was literally just not wasting weapon durability when I was fighting a Lionel earlier. I kept shooting him in the face and doing the jumping on his back thing.
I kind of want to test that, to be honest. I was doing that stuff the other night with glitches. Now I want to test it for just fighting enemies. That's actually really interesting.
Because I'm fighting as Lionel and my weapon ability doesn't seem like it's going down. By now it would have said, you're such and such badly damaged. And I haven't got that message yet.
Hang on, let's make a shortcut in case I gotta get out of here. There we go. It doesn't stay pushed, I don't think, but it will as long as I'm in here.
Almost taking down the silver one. I don't have a shield. Shit, you broke my shield.
That's gonna hurt. Yep. But it hurt it even more. Good. That's why I don't like using those kind of moves that much, because they hurt really bad with the recoil. Not the hard way. That's why we go back to that whole Mega Evolution thing before. That's why I like not using a Mega Stone on Aggron. Because having Rockhead is a big deal when you use Double Edge. That takes a 4 for your health.
Don't you start healing. I don't want you to heal. Go away. Lionels don't need a heal. I already got a big health.
Oh, good. Now Megahorn's is gonna miss. I mean, it's 85 accuracy, so I'm not too surprised. What a good use from that bug move. That was pretty good use.
I did it. I
Not
beat
good
it.
enough, I'm dead.
Lionels aren't that bad. You know, they
Oh, they are in
telegraph-
master mode, so knowing that trick that you're talking about makes them way more parable. Come back to me when you fight a gold one. You don't
I
want to
just
fight a gold
fought
one.
a silver one. I didn't have that many good weapons to fight. So, I'm actually kind of happy right now. Because I just beat a silver one.
Yeah, because that's pretty good. That's supposed to be, I think, in terms of difficulty scaling, the second hardest one.
Don't have many weapons so, because of this, but that's okay. You have to, like I said, I think you can save your weapon durability if you do that trick where you just jump on their back and attack them.
Yeah, if that's the case, that's a big savings.
Because, I don't know, it just seemed weird. I was doing it for like 5 minutes when I was fighting it last night, and I noticed my weapon, like, it didn't come up saying your such and such is badly damaged at all.
Yeah. I
So
feel like
I'm
probably the
just like,
best way to probably even test that is to go into a Lionel fight with a weapon that has basically no durability left and it's in its red state, and then once you get on its back, swap to it and see what happens. Because if that's the case, it shouldn't break.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. It's like, or just get a tree branch or something like that.
Yeah, because that thing would break in one swing on Lionel. Nope, this is the room with Moltres. Spoilers, Moltres is here. That's
Yeah,
the
see-
last thing we're doing in here.
Eevee's little attention. Yeah, whenever there's a legendary Pokemon in there, Eevee does that.
Yeah. Never ceases to fail. That Onyx to take up that whole area. Let me actually do something first here. Let me do, yeah, my number. And actually, you know, let me see how usability changes this list. Not any better. Actually, let me go back to number.
Yeah.
Usability is supposed to show the ones you can actually use in your Pokemon more, but that barely changed this list.
No.
Alright, where is... Come on, where'd I put my Earthquake? There it is. I keep on forgetting what number it is in the newer games, because the one I'm used to playing this in is 25. Get rid of Drill
What?
Run. 80, 95 a critical hit, but this is 100 and 100. So it's just better.
100 accuracy, 100 power move, and it's very dependable.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
honestly, like, Drill Run isn't bad. Especially with a critical hit. That's pretty good, but I never get the crits with that. So, yeah, let's just ditch it. And yeah, I can also teach Fire Blast to Charizard, but it got nerfed for some random reason. And the accuracy's still terrible, so why? Yeah, Charizard can learn Earthquake. I think it's been like that for a long time, actually, in the series. Yeah, it's not worth the trade-off.
I taught my Dragonite Earthquake. Because why not? Because it's such a dependable move.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean,
You
that's
know?
exactly the thing. Yeah, it's such a dependable thing. You might as well just teach it to it. Because it's just how useful it is, and it's a high attack move anyways.
Yeah, Earthquake is such a dependable move. It's learned by a lot of Pokemon. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah. It's a good move overall, just for that reason.
Yeah, I mean, if Dragonite can learn should be able to too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. It made sense to me in a way, just for that reason. Also, where is it? You can also learn Rock Slide. That one's a little weird, but also makes sense. You can throw boulders with relative ease.
I need to cook some food. I used a lot of food in that oil.
You know what? Actually, sure. Let's give it Rock Slide. Because I can always reteach Charizard Flame Punch if I want to, or Fire Punch. It's either that or Thunder Punch, which will also be a pretty good one. Just for the same reasons, but I don't know. More iffy on that because I'm going to fight a Water type with Charizard. I'm screwed regardless. I also wish I could learn X-Scissor with this team, but I can't. Such a good move.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all the moves I need for now. Now to change it up. Okay. Let me see this link you put in here, Ethan, so I can see the moves. So we can learn... Yep, in the originals, yeah, Charizard can learn Earthquake.
Vaporeon's such a good Pokemon. I'm glad I used Vaporeon in my playthrough.
Okay, what was that? You were a little quiet there.
I said, Vaporeon's such a good Pokemon. I'm glad I used Vaporeon in my playthrough.
It's a good tanker. That's what I really like about it. It can just take a hit. Fortunately, it needs to wake up. Wake up! Come on. Nothing else actually is good, so I'm gonna just have to top it out. Well, no, I didn't want to hit Pokemon. I want to hit Bag. Tough out the fight a little bit here. Oh, it's a good thing I do that. Oh, man. Good thing I woke it up. Just gonna keep on scalding it. This is what you get for trying to eat my dreams. Just over here dreaming of new evolutions. Just imagine how weird they get.
Slow, bro. By the way, you know how you fought your rival just recently and he still had only 5 Pokemon?
Actually, he had 4. It was even worse.
Yeah, he randomly gets his other 2 in the... well, yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Like, Trace, where'd you find those guys? They weren't even in Victory Road. Where'd you go?
What'd you do, dude? Spoiler alert, I kind of spoiled something.
I mean, I don't know what they are. I know he has a full team by the time you get to Elite Four anyways, because that's how they always are in the games.
Yeah. This looks like a good spot to find ingredients.
No, he said not more. Yes.
Oh.
People finding the Heartless that was like monkeys.
Oh. Hitmonlee. We have to look for Hitmonchan. Hitmon.
Well, this guy should have it, so if I had the snag machine, I could just steal it. You know what? Why not? I'm going back to X. It doesn't matter what I use here because I'm not going to be using special attack. I like how X looks more.
Yeah.
Looks more defined. Y looks like he got skinnier.
He's trying to be healthy, Lester. Jeez.
Oh, no, he doesn't have Hitmonchan. Never mind. Poliwrath. Well, that was
Okay,
weird.
that's
I'm guessing he's just saying, hey, you can get Hitmonlee on this floor. This is where I got mine. Can't remember if we actually got a Poliwrath yet or not. I believe we did. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't. I'm gonna check my decks just to be safe.
You did get a Poliwrath. You evolved it.
Because I know I got the Poliwhirl and then, yeah, it just evolved. I'm just making sure. Not having a brain fart here.
Brain fart.
Yeah, there he is. Good, the fart's done. Hey, there you are.
Right on.
Don't run away this time.
Cora.
Oh, good. Right in the shin.
Yahaha, you found me. Bye-bye.
Dude. I hate when they do that.
Right on. Stop being a jerk.
Literally the same second I threw the ball. Dude. Get in ball. Stay in ball. I keep on getting him mid-jump. Dude!
Stop it, you're gonna run away!
I need to put like a dang lock on these Pokeballs. Keep them breaking it. Oh, come on. I threw that straight game. Come on. Can't wait for Button Press to be back in Gen 8. Damn it. Just chucking balls at this point. He ate like 3 of my berries and just wasted them. I'm having better rounds without the berries anyways, which is dumb. He's gonna run again too, and that's gonna be the worst part.
Come on.
Thank you. It was literally about ready to run, because it made its cry when it came out of the ball, and that's a bad sign. So I was very close. That's not even that bad. I know he has a high catch rate, or low catch rate, I should say, but not by that much. It's easier to catch a Tangela, which is weird. Why is it easy to catch Tangela?
It shouldn't be.
It really shouldn't. Oh, this. I remember this. This puzzle was annoying back in the day, because you have to push a block all the way around the room.
Yeah.
And with these dang spawns, that's not going to be helpful. This is the one time where repel could make your life slightly easier. So you don't run into something pushing a block. My finger's going to get tired by the end of this. Oh my god, are you kidding?
There's another
Dude!
one.
Dude! There's a ride on! Don't whip me! Whip that!
Now you get to do it all over. This time in HD. Primate. Oh, by the way, Lester, were you training the other Pokemon? Need to evolve.
Well, our Pokemon pretty much did that with all of them. The only one left is Dragonair.
Did you get a Primate?
Not in this version.
Oh, that's right. How about Parasect?
No, but I'm just gonna wait on that one. Because it's gonna be in Cerulean Cave. It'll just be easier to get something there and just evolve it.
Parasects are not in Cerulean Cave from what I remember. I think those are Pokemon you have to evolve.
I could have swore they're also in Cerulean Cave. Let's check. There we
If
go,
they are, then
Parasect. Location. Where is it? Gain location. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, no, you're actually right. It is evolve. That sucks. Because this thing was going to take forever and I wasn't having this on my team. Alright, where can I find these so I can get a better location to get one?
I think the only ones
Son
they
of a
have.
bitch! Why does it have to be only Mount Moon?
That's why I was worried. It was like, did you even start training?
Alright, well, what's the level? I'll just drop one off in the dang daycare at that point.
31, I think. Or something.
That is dumb because these were in fire red, leaf green. How they messed that one up?
How many trades do you have to make besides the obligatory macho cadaver?
I don't know honestly, because there's a lot of the exclusives I need, obviously.
All the exclusive Pokemon. I think we have to trade you Kabuto unless you want to grind for the fossils.
This thing's only 24, actually. I got a better idea then. I thought this was like, I thought it was higher. Yeah.
I thought it was like 30s.
I'll just take the Parasect I caught, put it in my party now, trade out for Raichu, because that thing's actually getting over leveled. And then just catch things. Because it'll level up by that time, be much easier to train. Because putting in the daycare is going to be time consuming.
Yeah. Because I think you have to do it with, I think, there's someone else that I'm thinking that you have to do evolve with.
I don't know which one we have left in that regard then besides this.
I think you have to do it with Cubone as well.
I don't think Cubone's nearly as bad as that's the case, but I don't even know I have one here. I got this box is already kind of a mess, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Species name again.
Yeah, it says you need to get a catch combo for your missing hit.
Alright, well, let me see about Cubone, because this thing is close. If this thing evolves out at a certain level, I'll just do it now, because it's already 32. Yep, okay. You're coming to the party. It's at 28.
Yeah.
And then, I don't... Well, no, let me not bother with that right now. Let me first evolve this, and then I'll look for the other one I need. So if this is the case, and the only problematic one, I'm gonna just put in the party now. So the rest will pretty much be done. Dragonair's the only one left, and that's on my team, and it's the one that's at the highest level. I just like this box for the 30 per limit box. I mean, that is a lot more organized, I feel, so I agree. The one in Let's Go is just kind of a mess. It's hard to find what you're looking for unless you're sorting it. Yeah, I do need to get the catch combo for the Hitmonchan, which is going to take a little bit once we get to the next floor.
No, it's a major test of strength. Gosh darn it.
Alright, now where's my Paris? Look at all these Nidokings.
Oh, look at all those Nidoking.
Alright, where are we? We're in the piece. Do I not have one anymore? I got Bird Jesus, but not Paris. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is Paris? Getting worried there for a second that I gave it to Professor Oak. It'd be the worst thing if I gave it to Oak. No, that's the case. Come here. Paris needs his levels. Catch it right in the belt.
Can you not use ancient arrows on these?
On what, Lionel?
No, the major test of strength.
Oh
guys,
no,
though.
any like guardian-based enemy, it doesn't really work. It'll only take off a chip of their damage. So yeah, major test won't work. You only do like maybe a fraction of its health bar.
I just wasted 2 ancient arrows, and I'm extremely mad.
Yeah, anytime you see one of those guys, don't do it. 'Cause I don't think any of the guardians are really affected by the ancient arrows. I don't know if flying ones ignore them. Learned that one the hard way too. So if we're counting version exclusives, just keeping them, evolving them manually. Trade evolves, trade from you, Melmetal, need about 14 trades. That's not that bad then. 14 is less than I was thinking.
Unless you want to grind in Cerulean Cave, you also need Kabuto.
That is true. Because I don't know how we're going to be having our luck for the fossils. We could get lucky enough and find one and we made any. I don't know. Dear God, this bear is getting all the levels. It's already 16. If I had to wait until now to do this. I savor food in my mouth. This is why we have a noise gate. I'm not bothering to teach this thing moves. I'm not using it. I'm just giving it moves because I feel like it.
Lester, welcome to Pokemon Let's Go Catch 'em All runs.
Yep.
Why am I bothering to teach these moves? I'm not using this. Do this because I have to.
Now also, welcome to the Let's Go Catch Everything run. Watch us evolve a Paris from level 5. So it's going to get like 8 levels in a row. Hope you like to hear the da-da-da jingle, because you're going to be hearing that a lot.
Da-da-da-da.
I got a Paris, you want to evolve it? I'm going to be like that one guy who beat the Elite Four with a Magikarp. Just replace Magikarp with Paris. I still can't believe that was actually possible.
Hey, no, Paris is an important Pokemon. It's the only one that can really, like, learn Spore. One of the few Pokemon that can learn Spore.
True.
Spore's a really good move.
I mean, it has a pretty good accuracy for paralyzing.
It's
Which is already a good thing.
No, it's 100% accuracy for sleep.
Yeah, I was going to say sleep is really good. Back in Gen 1, that was really important, because it was the only way to catch legendaries. You had to put them to sleep.
I think, if I remember correctly, Paris was kind of high tier because of that. For a sec.
I wouldn't be surprised. Doesn't really matter what I use here, to be honest. Let me stick with Charizard for now.
Oh, Spore got nerfed, actually. It's only 90%.
Okay, so it was better back in the day, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, because I think I heard they did nerf Spore in one of the later games, but I don't know what gen it was. But I know they did nerf it.
Okay, I managed to actually beat this major test of strength, and I didn't really do that bad. I only lost, like, one weapon.
That's not that bad. Hey, superpower!
Hey, look, a really good
now you
team.
can be a superhero.
But it's, like, it costs, like, you lose your attack and defense.
Yeah, that's the trade-off. This is kind of like Overheat, in a way.
Yeah.
Kind of the same deal, but with fighting instead. The only Pokemon I would have in my team that could really learn it is Nidoking.
Nidoking can learn it, though.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal.
Nidoking can learn a lot of
You see why I like Nidoking? The only
I
problem
get
is,
rid of
what do I get rid of?
I get rid of Toxic.
Honestly, you're right. And it's also TM. So even if I didn't want to get rid of it, I can always reteach it, because I have the TM for Toxic. Nidoking is OP, as per usual. Yep. Hey, is Nidoking OP in your Pokemon game? Yep. Alright, then that's a true Pokemon game. Can't have it without OP Nidokings.
Nidoking is great. I like Nidoking.
Yeah. Great Pokemon.
I can see why you like him so much, Lester.
I mean, I never even thought of it as a kid just because of the power thing. I just liked it because I liked the design.
Yeah,
okay, now I'm ready to do this. This is going to be a while until we do the block puzzle.
I like Nidoking. I always like Nidoking. Oh, there's
I got new. I I got like what, 4 Pokemon here. It's like, here's Hitmonlee. Sup?
That's not the one I want.
Just like how just strolling in here is like, sup? You got like what, 4 Pokemon here? Alright, I'm here now. How's it going? Dude, can I just throw this thing hard enough? Come on.
Don't catch it.
Why not? I don't think my catch combo applies to a different floor. Plus, we got a Paris that needs to evolve. So I gotta catch things anyways.
Break your combo and
No, that's fine, because I need to get Paris to level up, and this will be a pretty big boost. So I'll do more catching on the bottom floor to get even more levels for it. Because we're gonna need to catch a lot of stuff for this thing to evolve at this point. So my combo is gonna have to be brought back up regardless.
That's okay.
I don't really care. That's good for me. We got Lee.
He's gonna be here for a little bit until he finds him on.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say if he popped up, I was Lester.
I was like, wait a minute, this is the wrong floor. Alright, Rich Rock. This rock.
Quick candy.
Yeah, the floor we need is 3rd floor for Hitmonchan. We're on floor 2. Actually, wait a minute. No, we're on floor 3. So yeah, that could actually happen. Wait, look at those 2 Rhyhorn over there.
What? I have several questions.
We have fused, my brother. Now, we are Abomination. We are like Dud Duo, but made of rocks.
Oh. We did the fusion dance. We now became Rhyhorn.
Yeah, but the problem is one of them tripped, so the fusion dance was incomplete, and that happened because of it.
Damn it.
It's like when you get Fat Gogeta. Alright, who bent their finger? If I had Dragon Move on me right now, my X-Form would be great, because then I would just have the extra damage. It'd be stupid to use that right now, because that would kill me. Not very effective, did half health. Okay. Super effective. Didn't even scratch me. Even worse. That feel when you're over leveled. Well, there's Hitmonchan. Can you just have it spawn on the floor so I can catch it? Otherwise, can I just have it?
Get yours. Can I just have yours? Hitmonchan!
Yeah, remember, it's a fairy. Miracle.
What do you remember of the fairy?
That.
Oh, Wiggly type? Yeah. Normal fairy type.
Learn. It only takes 21 hours, but I finally remembered.
It's alright. Who wants to learn Slash?
But they're all good. Give her a stun spore. Oh, they defused.
Ah.
Hey, look, it's a fellow officer in blue. I should pay her a visit. Right now, because the door's locked. Hi, big boy. I actually threw that higher than needed because I knew it was going to jump, and it still missed.
Nice.
How'd that count?
I
I clearly missed the circle. It was
don't
way
know.
outside
Don't
white
ask.
circle. This hit detection is super wonky with the Pokeballs, I noticed. Yeah, I'm not catching you. You're gonna run. And there he goes. That's fine. I don't even have a catch combo yet, so it doesn't matter. He just wasted some Ultra Balls, that's all.
Scyther.
I wish I can get that.
I like Scyther a lot.
Honestly, I think the better one compared to Pinsir. But I can't get it because that's a Pikachu.
Well, unfortunately, you know, the Scyther can't Mega Evolve.
That's true. That's weird. Like, why one bug over the other, but that's how Megas worked. Some Pokemon got it, some Pokemon didn't. Randomly. Even though they were some of the more popular ones. You know, I feel when Farfetch needed an evolution, they introduced Megas and didn't get a Mega Evolution. So it's still crying in the corner.
He's like, ah.
I didn't realize I also picked this on Vaporeon, but you know what? Dragonair can do this. I believe in you.
I believe in you, Dragon.
I didn't believe hard enough. That was terrible. We're
Oh,
going to Vaporeon.
Dang it. No, I didn't mean to fall in the lava. It's like I burned my tushy. At least it isn't like scary. Like Twilight Princess scared the crap out of me going through Gorm, and I fell in the so really scary.
Oh, the animation fall in the lava. Yeah, it was a little more dark and
it
Twilight
was
Princess.
dark. I was like, holy crap. Like, I understand falling in lava, that would happen, but at least Wind Waker made fun of it, and so did Skyward Sword. Like,
hey, Bam
Twilight
Cribbage from
Princess-
Beautiful Police Officer will help you. Why, thank you for the compliment. I know. My Eevee's gorgeous. That's random to find Blizzard here, but sure, I'll take it.
Blizzard's a good move. I mean, it's the strongest ice move, it just has sucky.
Yeah, the accuracy is the only thing that holds it back. But if you use Hail, then it's 100%.
Yeah, if you use Hail, it's 100%.
The only problem is Hail is also terrible, just like Sandstorm. Because you don't want to use that, you don't want to hurt your Pokemon. So unless it's an Ice type, you avoid it. Why am I using Ultras? It's a Zubat. I'm wasting my balls. I just need catch combo, and I'm gonna use you, Zubat.
My balls. Shiny, powerful Eevee. That's OP.
Dude, why'd you have to cry now? I'm just trying to catch you. You don't have to do the lunge cry.
Don't run away from me, Zubat, please. You're Zubat. You should be easy to catch.
Yeah, really. You want the lowest catch rates in the whole series, or highest. Pokemon's confusing. trying to describe things. You're one of the easiest things to catch in the whole series. There you go.
Kaioken times twice.
There's Muscle Boy. Gonna just ignore him for now. Get him on the way back. I hope you like pressing buttons.
We like watching Tom fight. Because I think one of his favorite champ. Because he's like, touch my bicep.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense for him. He does like the muscle boys.
The muscle boys.
Muscle. Because Crobat is one of the strongest flying Pokemon. Too bad it's not in this game.
Yeah, that's one of the best ones, and it's absent. Not until Gen 2. Crobat's so good. It's a good sweeper for a reason. Only 4 more levels. And then Paris can get out of my party once again. We're not cut. You know what? Screw it. We'll catch a Geodude.
I like Crobat. I really do. But that's why I almost, on like every playthrough of like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I have it.
Yeah, when I played Omega Ruby a couple years back, I got a Crobat on my team. It was a really good one too, because it had, I think it was Jolly is the one for speed. It had the speed nature, which was really good,
Yeah.
and its stats are pretty good because of it. It was like a really good Crobat in general. Fought friends with that back in college. I was sweeping their teams. Like I sent it out, I was like, oh crap, not that guy's Crobat.
Not that guy's Crobat.
I can feel like I'm making a 3-pointer shot just to catch an Onyx. When you look at the Heart Gold Soul Silver Pokemon that could evolve due to Sinnoh's introduction, these Pokemon can evolve in their final forms. That's true. A lot of Pokemon from like first and second gen finally got final forms because of that.
Every time I play Heart Gold Soul Silver, I always have Togekiss like just because of that reason.
Togekiss is a lot better
Love
than its original thing. Togetic isn't bad, but stats can't take advantage of anything it knows. And then Togetic fixes all that.
Togetic on my playthroughs. And then I used a Tangrowth playthrough. So
Yeah, Tangrowth's not bad as well. It's pretty good.
I was trying to look for good grass type Pokemon. I was like, I haven't tried Tangrowth. I'll try him, and I actually like using him.
Can I just like squeeze through you two? There's enough of a gap here I can fit between you. I mean, you could just do this instead. Oh, good. She has contacts. She see me from all the way over there.
Togekiss with Trick, the most hilarious thing you'll ever see.
Oh yeah, I mean, they rage when they see that in the competitive scene.
That's one thing about Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I love that they didn't do that stupid crap that Firehead and Leaf Green did. With the whole like, if there was a Pokemon that could evolve, like, but it's not the national dex, they just stopped their evolution.
Yeah,
Like,
that was pretty dumb.
And before I beat the Elite Four, I had Max Happiness, and it tried to evolve every level, but it couldn't because you don't have national dex yet. So you
Yeah, and
can't
it's
be-
limiting because it's in the game code. It should just work, but because the national dex wasn't in your inventory, just ignored
I'm
it.
so glad Heart Gold and Soul Silver just got rid of that stupid
Yeah,
thing.
Heart Gold Soul Silver just fixed a lot of issues that original Diamond Pearl and Platinum had when it came to Pokemon evolutions.
Platinum was a good game though. Like Platinum fixed a lot of the problems that Diamond Pearl had.
Yeah, I mean
That's
nowadays
why
it's just
Diamond
the definitive way to
Platinum
play
was my favorite.
4th gen.
I just like 4th gen in general. I feel like people dogged on it too much. I was like, 4th gen really wasn't that bad, guys.
I think it's more or less because of how they're looking at it, because most people were looking at it based off Diamond and Pearl, which had a lot of the issues we
Don't
talk
play
about.
Diamond Pearl.
And then
Play
Platinum
Platinum.
fixes it all, makes it much better.
That's how you solve that issue right there. Just play Platinum. Don't play Diamond.
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot more options if you're playing Platinum. Next time I replay 4th gen, I want to play with Platinum. Because the last time, I think it was around the time Chuck and Conroy did his Let's Play of the game, and I didn't have it. So I used Diamond to replay. And I remember it was not nearly as smooth as his playthrough because of the issues Diamond had.
Yeah.
Platinum, Moon, tied my
Platinum.
favorite Pokemon games. I can see why, because Moon's actually pretty fun. I really enjoy Sun and Moon. Way more than Ultra, personally. Like, the post-game's better than the Ultra games, but like, everything else, excuse me, is just, I feel better in the originals.
I think that's a common opinion with a lot of people.
Yeah. Well,
I feel
it's
like-
more or less the biggest problem that the Ultra ones had, is that it didn't really change enough to feel justified as the updated version, and the stuff they did change wasn't for the better, it was actually for the worse. The only real major change I remember it did that I liked was the post-game, because the Rainbow Rocket stuff was actually pretty interesting. Unfortunately, I had to play through the entire game to get to it, so if that's the only highlight of the game, then it's gonna be a long playthrough to get to your highlight.
Yeah.
Just chuck the ball hard. Thank you.
I think Heart Gold and I said this on Twitter. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, for me it's like a toss-up between that and then Fire Red, Leaf Green. Because I played so much of those as well.
Yeah.
I haven't actually like replayed Heart Gold, but I should probably do that at one point, especially nowadays because I can just easily play it off a flashcard. I don't have to delete my original save. I just play it there and have a separate one. It's funny because thinking of that, the only flashcard the only game I can't really play that well on my flashcard, ironically enough, is Kirby Superstar Ultra. Because when you unlock a new mode to play in that, the game kind of soft locks. You can't select anything. You have to back out and reload the game. Which is why I kind of use the official cart when I recorded that Let's Play like a year ago.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would use the flashcard just for convenience sake.
That's the thing, it's just like, it's hard for me to say a favorite Pokemon game, because the series, even though it hasn't changed too much, they have really, really good games.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me to say a favorite, because I can definitely tell you Heart Gold favorite, because I've replayed it so many times. But there's like, I could say the same for Emerald. I could say the same for Platinum. I could say the same from Black and White, and Black and White 2.
Hey, there you are.
It's just like, they're all good games. Hey, you got Hitmonchan. Good.
This is the only thing I needed to catch here now. Unfortunately, he's off to a bad angle. There we go. Yeah, I enjoyed a lot of myself, just for a lot of the same reasons. Emerald's a lot of fun, too. Dude, why? Why are you all the way over there? Just take the Nana Berry and stay still. I fell out of the series after Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Which, from what I've heard, I can kind of understand why. Well, the changes got more complex. And going back to some of the games like 5th, especially 6th Gen, you could really start to see it. Like, I'm still going to play those at one point. Because I have at least most of it. Because I only need one more for 5th Gen to fully play through that. Because I don't have Black 2, White 2. But I could technically play those if I really wanted. Because again, I have access to it thanks to my flashcard on DS. If I just wanted to try it before I bought it, I could just dump the ROM on there and try it. Need to replay Black and White and their sequels at some point. You have all the versions of Gen 5, so don't lose my save in White and White 2. That's convenient, because then you can just transfer your Pokemon over from one version to the other. That helps a lot.
Well, not only that, like, I came to the decision last year when I was Soul Silver. I want to make, even though they're save files I have memories with, I completely like moved all the Pokemon I cared about over to Bank, so that way I have them in there that I can keep. So
Yeah.
that way, if I ever want to replay the game, I won't feel bad about the save file.
It's a good thing you'd have that for that reason, too. I mean, I kind of stopped caring about a lot of that stuff over the years, so as long as I transfer it my main team I do want to keep, like you're saying, I can easily do the same thing. And then some of the other games I'm saying I would like to keep my saves for aren't as big of a deal because I can back up their save files, luckily.
Yeah.
Like, I can back up my GBA games, I can back up the DS ones, even though they're more complicated, but I can still do it. So if I wanted to, I could replay those without losing anything, and not have to worry about transferring or doing trades. I mean, I tested things, and I can see now I can transfer my stuff up, because I actually installed a 100% save file for White onto my actual copy of the game, just to see if I can transfer things up. And it'll work. So as long as I have a subscription to Pokemon Bank, I could just transfer things.
That's good.
I don't even need to beat the game, I could just use that file right now if I needed to.
Yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield will technically have save file.
Yeah, because of the different Switch profiles. Although, you know what's actually funny? I'm kind of thinking, I would hope it goes with the same logic as this game, because I thought the same thing for some other games back in the day, like, say, Yoshi's Woolly World. You know what's weird about that game? It shares files between all profiles on the Wii U. So you can only have 3 saves on that game. That's all you're allowed. No matter if you make a new profile, it shares profile information with the rest. That's really
so
stupid.
dumb.
I don't know if the 3DS version does something similar. I mean, I imagine it does. Between the download and the SD card version. Or the download and the actual card, I should say. You know what? The only way I can get separate save files on there now is because I have a modded Wii U. I have to load the game via load-in. So it creates a save file on my SD card.
Oh, gosh.
So that's a little complicated. That was a Hyper Beam? Really? You want to try that again?
Hyper Beam on a Pidgeot?
Yeah, an Hyper Beam. It didn't really do anything. Look at my health. It's not even half.
Well, Pidgeot's special sucks.
Yeah,
So,
that's why I'm surprised he had it too. It's like, that wasn't the best move. Download and physical save data are 2 different saves, unless the saves themselves are attached to the SD card. Yeah, see, that's why I said that, because I don't know how Poochie Yoshi Willy World handles the save. I think it's based off the cart, which means if you had a download version, it should be separate.
I'm sorry. I know you were fighting him. And
Okay, you're kind of cutting in and out there with that. What were you saying?
sorry. I got cut out a little bit earlier when you were fighting Hitmonchan. Did you manage to catch him?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. Cool. I didn't know if you did or not. Sorry.
Isn't this fun? Having a good time constantly pressing the R button because I don't want to press any other button right now. Hang on, let's change it up. There we go. ZR. Woo. Why did I make this button pressing in this version? Why?
Because I wanted you to push the button.
It was fine in the previous 2 versions. Game Freak, why? Worst version, just download yellow on 3DS.
Lester!
I mean, technically it is the cheaper version.
But
If you just want your Pokemon fix. Download it on emulator and upscale it? I don't know how to argue that one. You're right. But this guy's here. He looks weird. Doesn't look like Victory Road changed much before Gen 4 and after Victory Roads. Yeah, this one's still pretty simplistic with a lot of block pushing. So it does not look really different at all. I forgot Licky Tongue was here.
Oh yeah.
Kinda forgot he existed because this is the first one we've seen.
Lickitung is literally like one of the last Pokemon you catch.
Yeah, I imagine that's in post-game because I have not seen it until now.
Yeah, he's in Cerulean Cave.
That doesn't surprise me. Kind of weird because the anime push for this thing pretty big. It was in a decent amount of episodes back then for Gen 1. But then the games, you barely see this thing. Like, so deep into the games.
Lickitung is actually in the Pokemon Detective Pokemon.
Yeah, it is in the movie. What I don't like about the Go Parks that you can't look at your normal menu, like trying to catch some of the transfer Pokemon to build my dex some more. Oh, so you can't check your dex to see what you have and what you don't when you're in the Go Park itself. That's a little weird. Oh yeah, Blastoise. Haven't seen this since we evolved ours. Also, I forgot how high of a level that thing learns Hydro Pump. Because of my Pikachu file, that thing's near 55 and it still hasn't learned it yet. Forgot how high it was.
Yeah.
I misremember thinking it was in the 40s. Wow, that was Hydro Pump? Want to try it again? These people aren't as strong as you would think, but then again, I'm also 61.
Yeah.
I'm an old Eevee. Getting close to retirement age. Mega Evolutions ever return. I hope for Mega Flygon. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing them return just to add more evolutions like that.
Flygon's one of my favorites.
Flygon's really good. I really like it myself too. It has the same issues as racing a Dragonite, where it takes forever to evolve, but once you get it there, it's really good. Now this can finally go back in the box. They even learn a move too. You're a Jip. Going back a box. Where is my Raichu? There's Pikachu. Where are the R's? Went too far. There you are. Really? A Rhyhorn and a Rhydon? Okay. I don't need to catch anything anymore, so I'm gonna ignore you both. Also, it's kind of bad because I have the max lure still activated, so it's kind of taking up my walking space. Oh good, I burned it. I was hoping for that. Now you're at where it won't do nearly as much damage as it did last time. Now Rage is going to be a lot worse.
Its design, its moveset, the fact that it can fly without being flying tied. Yeah, I do too. Flygon's one of my favorites. I just like the ground dragon type.
Yeah. I mean the only issue that Tenley has is that the typing makes it 4 times weak to ice, just like Dragonite, but I don't think it has as much resistance compared to Dragonite. Besides that, it's like better in a lot of other ways. Because of all the moves it can learn. I think it learns some better moves in the long run. I don't know, I just really like its design as well. It's really cool looking.
Flygon's so cool. I know he gets outclassed by Garchomp, but it doesn't mean that I don't like him.
Okay, I got a little confused for a second, so I scrolled up here a little bit on my list on Bulbapedia, and I was reading the next Pokemon I need to catch in here for things like Absol and Bronzor. I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
What game am I playing? And I looked up, it's like, it said different generation. I'm like, oh, nope, I'm up too far, that's why. And that makes sense.
Cynthia destroys everything with her Garchomp. Yep. That's why she's one of the hardest. She is honestly one of the hardest fights in any game. Red's hard, but he's only hard because he's high level.
Yeah.
That's literally.
I mean, Garchomp, like, for a while had to be banned in the competitive scene because of how broken it was.
Cynthia is like
1 HP! Holy crap! Thank you for toughing that out. Got a little worried there. Continue. It's having a mild heart attack.
You're saying you can continue.
Yeah, just got a little shocked.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot what I was saying.
No. How about the Garchomp?
But yeah, it's just like Cynthia, on the other hand, has like a really, really divisive, well-balanced team. I mean, at the time, even Spiritomb didn't have any weaknesses because he was Dark Ghost.
Yeah, that was one of the weirdest typings in the series for that reason.
And there's Iris and Kukui. Yeah, they're pretty too. The only one that I wouldn't say like super hard out of champions would be Yampa from 6th gen. But I like Diantha, but I also just didn't care for her either because she didn't show up very much in the game.
Yeah, it's understandable.
I don't know. I feel like if you're the champion of the game, you kind of need to start showing up a little bit.
Well, that's the exit, but I got 2 big boys blocking it, so I'm gonna ignore that. I got a little more to explore. Once I find the Moltres, I'm peacing out. Not doing that tonight. Yeah, Blue also can be pretty difficult too. He's probably one of the hardest gym leaders just because of his higher level and more balanced team. He's like one of the only trainers you'll probably fight in the whole Pokemon series that has a more balanced team in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, off the rock, thank you.
For a champion, they're good. Blue was a good first champion.
Yeah. Good, now I can max up my PP. Because here's a Moltres. That's nice.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you aren't gonna go...
Not doing that tonight. We'll knock out the 3 legendary birds next time.
Yeah.
I've been going for over 3 hours. Add those guys in, it's gonna be a nice old 5.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think I mentioned legendary Pokemon run.
Yeah, they won't run.
Where you get
Minus Snorlax, because Snorlax will still run.
Yeah.
Because he's not legendary, but he's a boss Pokemon, so that's why it's a little confusing. Well, we made it.
Oh, and are you talking about let's go? Let's go. Kira? Yeah, I guess he is.
I'm gonna assume so, yeah.
Needs a Alolan Grimer, Muck, and a Mew. You can get a Alolan Grimer and Muck. I mean, Alolan Grimer you get in, I think it was Cinnabar Island, Pokemon Center. And I think it's a version exclusive one. So
Yeah, you get one or the other from that, I think.
Eevee.
Because I don't think I can get the Alolan Grimer, because it's not in this game.
No. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the Eevee version. You get, well, Kira, if you add me as a friend on Switch, I think I can trade you I can trade you a Grimer. Because I have, as of right now, I have a complete dex. But the thing is, though, I need Melmetal. That's literally it.
Yeah, your complete dex is just missing this optional Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which isn't even part of the real dex.
Yeah.
Oh my me. Get ready for legendaries next time. There's gonna be a lot of Pokeballs.
Prepare for legendaries. That scene with Eevee reminds me of the scene in or something. Yeah. I like that cutscene. I'll have to go get my Switch ID code. Hold on a second. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Someone more.
If that's, if you don't mind, I think, do I even have you as a friend on here? Yeah. I do! What am I talking about?
Well, they'll need to get the code, because you can just literally look them up.
I'm dumb. Sorry.
Oh, and here you go. This is where you get the Alolan one. But you know what? Because we have Executor already, because we got stupid lucky earlier, let's see it.
Yeah,
we're
go
gonna
ahead.
trade.
Get your long neck.
Gonna get Lomboys in here. AKA one of the worst Pokemon they added for Smash Ultimate, because that thing's a roadblock. You get that thing? Just take a sip break, you know, just eat some food, get a water. That thing's blocking half the map.
Okay, I'll go load up.
You can't even see his head on the thing trade screen.
If I get you in
It's even worse than the Pokedex.
I know, he can't even get his head on the Pokédex. That's ridiculous.
You have to turn the camera to actually see it.
That's funny.
I want to see how it looks when you fall
Kira,
in.
if you want, are you trying to do a living dex for Let's Go? Because if so, I have to get 2 Grimer. Yeah.
I think he said earlier he was working on living decks for the game.
I think, well, he said he had a living dex and what is it?
Oh, here we go. This is the one I
where-
needed.
Yeah, here you go. Here's your memory.
Yeah, because
Your,
sticking Eevees at level 30,
Memory learner.
I can actually learn things. Like Hydro Pump.
You
It's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, teach it hydro. That's what I need.
That's weird how I can learn Acid Armor. Neat.
Yeah, I mean that's a good move for it, but eh.
I mean, there's
Okay,
better.
You're working. Great. A heart scale? No, the Feebas needed.
If only.
Devolve into Milo too. Okay. If
I'm
you're
gonna
not
get rid of
working on living
Swift
decks,
because
I'll
I don't
help
care about Swift.
you. Hold on a second. I'll help you, Kieran.
Wait. Bring me a heart. Did I only have one? I thought I had more than one heart scale. I had only one. Okay. Didn't realize that. That was convenient. Very convenient. I was gonna see what our moves are gonna taunt other Pokemon, but that's out of the basket now. Can't do that. Yeah, rip Feebas. Don't worry, we have Long Boy here.
Feebas.
Let's see the Long Boy.
Okay, let me go load up.
Where is he? Where is Long Boy?
He's probably at the bottom.
No, he's not. I think it replaced the one in here already. So yeah, he's here in the east.
Yeah, long boy.
All right, let's take him out. I want to see this. He looks so dumb.
Oh my gosh!
Holy cow.
You can't even see his. What the heck?
I can't see
You
his
can
expression.
Shadow.
Yeah, look at his tail. We can see more of that than anything else.
Oh my gosh.
That's scary.
Oh my lord.
Oh, I already know if I go in the cave, he's not following. His head's bigger than the door. What? How can you fit in the cave?
I don't have a.
He's actually the same
Bigger
size as
than
Onyx. No, he's about the same size. It comes up to his head. Also, I missed an item here, apparently. Didn't even know that was here. I didn't see it the first time. Yeah, look. Oh, no, you're right. It's bigger than Onyx. That's so dumb. I don't know why they did this, and I love it at the same time. They just really want a palm tree for a low end, so let's just make it this giant egg. Wait until we see Wailord and Sword and Shield. Oh, God. Imagine if they did the follow Pokemon thing for that guy. That'd be
Oh,
hilarious.
I have a couple primers. Let me go and let me go trade.
So, unfortunately, we can't do the Pokemon League tonight because the building isn't big enough. They need to make it bigger for my Executor because he won't even fit through the front door without breaking his neck. You have to wait for this place to be under renovation.
Before we end the stream, I want to help Kira get it quick.
I was gonna say we're pretty much done at this point. We're wrapping up now.
I'm trying
I'll
to
probably
get,
at least do the cutoff for the post upload at least now because I don't care about that. That doesn't need to be in the post. 123 Pokemon. That's not bad. Still need an Arbok, which I think this is late game. If you can find one, let me make sure. No, wait, really? I actually need to catch and evolve an Ekans. Huh?
Oh shoot! I
Well,
forgot
that's
about
dumb.
that.
That dumb? I
Yeah,
completely
you-
forgot about that too. Hang on, let's check Ekans. See if I can catch. Oh god.
Yeah, you're gonna have to train it.
Yeah. There's no way I'll get one even close to leveling up because I think this guy is like near 30s.
All right.
I'm checking now, anyways. There's Arbok. Now let's look at the evolution. Oh, it's not as high as I thought, but still, gonna take a tiny bit. 22. These guys I can't get in my version, so I already know. Yeah. Sandshoe, Sandshots are out. Those are the trade guys. Mankeys, I believe, are also tradable. Seriously, so weird to me.
Kira, I have a Grimer here, and I will trade it to you, so that way you have spare Sandshrew, both variants. I'll take an Alolan Sandshrew just because I like those. Yeah, I will trade you this Grimer. I got one right here. Yeah, so that way you can get that on.
Yeah, it's literally just seconds. Okay.
My code for the trade is going to be Caterpie, Diglett, Squirtle. I'll type it out in chat for you.
Alright, well, while you guys finish that up, 'cause I'm feeling pretty confident here, just to at least cut off the post, because we did pretty good. Yeah. Next session, how we're going to have to restart it, is now we went through the area we need from Ultras. I want to at least go through Victory Road now. So next time we meet up, we'll easily be able to actually start doing this. We'll be able to take on the legendary birds. We'll be able to catch these guys, and that'll be our last big thing to do before Elite Four. Getting near the real endgame, there's still a lot more to go. But at least endgame is pretty much wrapping up.
Yeah, I'm glad, Lester, because, well, we're getting close to end. I think, yeah, like literally the only thing left for you to do is to pretty much finish up your decks.
Yeah, it's mainly the dex thing, but that is something I definitely be working on after we beat Elite Four, just because a lot is more accessible after that, which will make things easier. Yeah. Because that can still only need to train up just a level, because I'll be able to catch Gold Duck and a lot of the other guys in Swirling Cave. So, there's not much left at this point.
That's one thing I like about this game. This one's not as crazy as like a regular Pokemon 8th Gen game or something like that, because trying to complete the Pokédex in that one's stupid.
Yeah, but this one's not that bad. I mean, we have only like less than 30 at this point to go, I feel. Or around 30. So we're getting there.